Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Bit of an impromptu stream, but obviously there's reason for it. Random birthday streams. We'll be playing whatever the hell I like. Hello, everybody. Already quite a few people in tonight, which is a surprise. We've got Pyramid Head and Alasia, Billy Mout, and Epic Candle. Always regulars. Oh, who else? Who else is there? We've got Autumn Stardust. Hello. You're welcome. And Patient 147. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And as usual, I'm going to give it about 5 minutes for people to show up. If they are going to show up, who knows? And then we're going to get into some interesting games. Also, my computer made a noise there. I'm not sure if you heard that. Do let me know if the microphone sounds okay. I can adjust it. Because last stream, turns out, my microphone was plugged into the wrong port. That's the problems with new computers. But it should be in the right port now, and it should be sounding better than it was last time. No problem, Pyramid Head. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, we're going to give it about 5 minutes, usually. And then we're going to play some hardcore RPG. Well, I don't know how hardcore it is, but it's definitely RPG. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to go through character creation and everything. I want to play quite a lot of this game, because I've played the demo of this. Yeah, I have played the demo. And really quite enjoyed it. Audio is better than last time. Good to know. Thank you. What was I saying? NXT. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And welcome, welcome, welcome. What the hell was I saying? I can't remember what the hell I was saying now. It's completely gone. Oh yeah, demo. Yeah, I played the demo of this. Really enjoyed it. Kind of annoying with the demo is that you couldn't save, so I had to play the whole thing in one go. But I did complete it. Oh yes. No, I am not playing Final Fantasy. I don't even know if there's any Final Fantasies on PC. Is there? I think there's 15, but no. I am playing a game called Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones. It's basically Call of Cthulhu, the tabletop game, made into a computer game, which is brilliant for me because it gives me material for when I do a tabletop. You know who you are. In about 2 minutes. I haven't actually started the game yet because there's an intro that plays that's actually kind of important to the plot. So I have to wait for that. Let me just double check I've sent it everywhere. I should have done by now. But I'm a bit of a twat. Come on, load, you son of a bitch. Right, there we go. Good, good, good. Excellent, excellent. Sent everywhere. Good. Right. Oh, you saw the guide review. Thank you. Yes, new review was out yesterday, in fact, and it's doing very, very well. I'm surprised. I'm glad people enjoy it. I will be doing the sequel next, and that's already going quite well. I'm quite enjoying writing that one because that's a fun movie. Anyway, not to show my hand too soon. I need to close that email. There we go. One minute and we'll start. And I don't know about the Hellboy films yet. That's who knows? Maybe. Nothing's off the table, let's be honest. Right, okay, we're good. Let's just see. It's going to go black. Don't panic. You haven't gone blind. But I'm going to get straight... There we go. It's going to get straight into it. Right. Turn on the sound. Please let me know if the sound is too much. I have tested it, but let's give it a go. And I'm actually playing the GOG version for this because apparently the Steam version is kind of bugged up the arse. Love that logo. Cultic Games. Love that logo. Here we go. Thank you, Corporal Up. I appreciate that. Can't hear the game audio. Huh. That's interesting. How about that? Sorry, you kind of missed that. Bugger. I can't tell. Okay, now we can hear it. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. I think because there's several different devices plugged in that all have different settings for the microphone. Do people care about the intro? Should I play that again? Do people want to see that again? So can you actually hear that? That should be coming through now. Can you hear that? Please let me know. Thank you very much, Changing Stripes. Yes, we can hear it. Okay, cool. I kind of want to play that again, so I'm going to quit. I'm going to start again. And we're going to play it again. We're going to go straight from the beginning. And we're going to go straight into it. Hopefully we can hear it this time. There we go. Now it should be coming through. Yeah, coming through. Excellent. Brilliant.
Your former life was in a bliss of ignorance, until you've awakened to the darkness waiting on the doorstep of our fragile dimension. Something terrible left its eons-old slumber, and the reality, as we knew it, collapsed. The city of Arkham was pulled to somewhere not of this world, and its residents are in the shadows of true terror. As a survivor of this catastrophe, you should investigate the strange occurrences in the city.
Thank you, Van Semp. I think that's how you say your name.
Darkness, physically and mentally, if possible.
So yeah, it is actually kind of important to the plot because it kind of sets the scene. The city of Arkham has been taken and placed somewhere not of this earth. And yes, this menu is fucking awesome. So, as long as we can all hear it and it all sounds good, tell me about volume. I just want to make sure it sounds okay volume-wise. And then we'll get to creating a new character. Your birthday is 2 days after mine. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you. It's good to know. I wonder if it's the same year, though. I doubt it's the same year. Anyway, I think everyone's satisfied with that. Let's give it a go. Let's create a new character. And yeah, we are creating a character from scratch. And because, you know, you don't really get the option. Born in 1996. Oh yeah, you're way younger than me. I'm going to play as a lady. Because why the hell not? Right, first choice. We can either play as a young, adult, or old. Anyone who's done the character creation for Call of Cthulhu will know about this. I'm going to go kind of neutral for this. Adult. Characters have a balance in physical aptitude and life experience. Because if you go old, the physical is low, but they've got more experience. And it's the opposite for young. Whereas adult is kind of in the middle, which is good. So, here we go. This is where it gets complicated. So, we have the academic, the aristocrat, the criminal, the explorer, the investigator, occultist, performer, and soldier. Because I am a performer, I'm tempted to go with a performer. It's not the... I mean... The instinct is to immediately go something like investigator, criminal, or occultist, because they're going to have like the most beefed up stats. But I don't want to min-max. I want to play it like a proper RPG, and I want to go something a bit, a bit more regular. So I kind of want... Oh, soldier as well, yeah. But I kind of want to do performer. Performer. This character is an actress or actor for a travelling theatre troupe. She was invited to Arkham by a woman desiring a private performance at her mansion. How could she refuse such an enthusiastic admirer? Athletics, speechcraft, that would be useful. And stealth, again, useful. Skills can be improved to the maximum level. Requires a minimum score of 6 in presence. So you're going to have to put 6 in presence. Be a nerd, an academic. Again, I think academic is a bit... That's kind of the usual route as well. They always go for the professor because that's in the stories. But on top of that, we have... On top of performer, we can either be a movie actor, a juggler... Oh, crusty jugglers. No. And a busker. Oh, actor is default. I kind of want to do movie actor because that would be interesting. Higher sex appeal. Lower addiction threshold. That's not good. Yes, Autumn Stardust. This is actually a really cool game. I've played quite a bit of it. The demo. I've not played the proper game. You had some roles on the silver screen. You have it, but also have a tendency to fall into addiction easily. I like that. I like the high and low idea. So I think we're going to go movie actor, because that seems like something not many people would pick. I like that. This is where it gets really complicated, because we have a belief system. So, we have humanist. Throughout history, mankind has survived countless threats. If we stop wringing our hands and start cooperating, we will live to see the human spirit prevail once more. Extra sanity can be gained by selecting humanistic dialogue choices and committing acts of altruism. It actually awards you for good role-playing. See, belief system determines how your character deals with the warped reality of the newer Arkham. Properly role-playing your chosen belief system will grant valuable sanity points. That is good to know. Female Robert Downey Jr. We can be materialistic. If we are all doomed, let's make our final days worthwhile. Wealth, lust, power. Pursue whatever eases your pain. You can gain for material gain and acts of self-indulgence. Nihilism. Now that's the one for me. At last, there is no doubt that human beings are no significance in the cold machinations of the cosmos. Thus, every action is of equal importance and worthlessness, just as it has always been. Nihilists cannot gain sanity through her actions, but begins the game with higher mental resistance. I mean, that's really useful. And yeah, it does go well with the actor. I tend not to get much on my birthday, so... But that's the way I like it. No problem, Malaysia. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. So right now I'm kind of going for a nihilist. Definitely not going to go for a divine. The Black Day is God's final test of humanity. We failed him once, but he has given us this last chance of redemption. Those who are alive survive this for a reason, to prove that mankind is not without hope. I mean, that's bollocks. It's Lovecraft, so that's not going to work out at all. So there's no point. Rational. Now, that's another one I might go with. No matter how unusual or baffling, no phenomena is beyond the boundaries of science and rational thought. Not really. There has to be an explanation. What must be done is to search and find it. So science and medical research. That's what gains sanity. And then we got esoteric, which is, I guess, the opposite of rational. Ooh, that's creepy. When supernatural becomes natural, the only path is to embrace the knowledge of the ancient forces behind the veil. We must tap into the hidden arts and realize our potential in order to survive and eventually dominate. So occult. So that's for spells and shit. Okay, so we got a choice between nihilistic and rational. Those are the two I kind of want to go with. This was the only one you could play in the demo, and I don't really want to do that. So I'd rather go either nihilistic or rational. I am going to let chat choose. DJ... Something I can never remember how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. But you know who you are. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Actually, that is quite interesting. You can increase sanity with skill upgrades. I do like that about rational. Okay. So we've got one for rational, one for nihilist. Oh wait, we've got a nihilist as well. I don't know. But I'm going to let chat choose. So nihilist or rational? One or the other. Choose for me. And then if I like your choice, I will probably go with it. DJ Cosmo and the woman. Excellent. Sorry, it's very difficult to read the red when it's all bunched up. I do apologise. But you're very welcome. Go nihilistic, as it will probably be more interesting in the long run. Okay, we're going to go nihilistic, which is what I kind of wanted anyway. Cool. Oh, and now we get to pick a portrait. Well, we're a nihilistic actor. So this is very Greta Garbo. Is that right, Greta Garbo? I don't know. That's probably not right. That's more Greta Garbo, I think. It doesn't really matter, and I don't think it actually changes the character model. It'll just change the portrait at the bottom of the game, the menu. But, I mean, that's a soldier. Just straight up soldier. Miss Fisher there next to the woman with the top hat. Are you talking about that one? I mean that screams nihilism to me, but I kind of like this one. I like this one because it kind of reminds me of... Who's that actress? Carrie-Anne Moss. That's who she reminds me of. And she's kind of a badass. We're not really going for a badass, but you can kind of tell who's who. You've got like an occultist there. You've got a scientist there. You've got a soldier there. Pilot there. I like the one with the pearls. Yeah. I mean, there's a few with the pearls, but I like that one. I'm going to go with that one. And this is not going to be great, but I got to go Deusdaecon. Even though it's a woman, I don't really care. It's just a name. So I'm going to go like that. Okay. Now we get to adjust skills. So, these are... We've already adjusted presence with 6. So we've got extra in speechcraft, stealth, and athletics. So I kind of want to put at least one extra there already, and then we've got 2 left to sort of mix around. Probably 1 in investigation. I like someone's suggestion. Just make it slightly more feminine. Thank you. Put an extra 1 in science, do you think? Yeah, why not? And then we got 7 here. Now, we're an actor. So, I would say... Yeah, obviously presence is up. Do we need any more in presence? Maybe. Physique? I would say you'd need to be quite physical to be an actor. At least more than regular, so I'm going to put at least 2 in that. Again, agility 2 in that. Sense, yes. Occult and survival. Medicine, occult, psychology, and science. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to put 1 in mind and another 1 in presence. Yes, I like that. So we've got 56 health, 45 sanity, 8 action points. That's wrong. Sanity should be up if it's Call of Cthulhu. Anyway, I shouldn't judge it by the Call of Cthulhu. Melee attack, damage bonus, blah, 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 blah. It's all pretty standard. Right. Here is our character. I like it. This character is an actor for a travelling theatre troupe. She was invited to welcome by blah, 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 blah. Athletics, speechcraft, and stealth. 6 in presence. All good. Nihilistic, movie actor. I think that's pretty good to go. Let's go. The Stygian tales, the doom that came to Arkham. Venturing into attic. Fighting mob members in Arkham will have dire consequences. Hiding your identity may be a good idea before attacking Waxface's men. But beware, getting into mortal conflict with a town full of armed ruffians is clearly not among the sanest of ideas. We don't know who Waxface is yet. I do. Let's begin. Oh, I got an achievement. A year has passed since your encounter with that peculiar fellow known as the Dismal Man. When last you met, he instructed you, find me beyond Arkham after the Black Day. At the time, these words did not mean much to you, but soon after, you would come to understand. On what is now known as the Black Day, under the shadow of the Awakened, the world you knew vanished, and with it your hopes, future, and loved ones. For reasons unknown, the city of Arkham was separated from the carcass of Earth and exiled to another place, under alien stars, a twilight realm between dimensions. Unlike many others, you survived, body and mind, mostly intact. Ever since, you have existed from day to day in the grey gloom of the old eel house, waiting for that enigmatic man to call. A man whose very existence you are now beginning to question. Until you wake into another layer of the nightmare, until the visit at the old attic. The Dismal Man appears. And he has a very nondescript face. Ooh, I'm barely clothed. She's showing ankles and everything. It's dreadful. Follow the footsteps. Oh, we're supposed to follow the footsteps. We have a journal. So, find the Dismal Man. Follow the Dismal Man into the streets of Arkham. There's not much going on here at the moment. So, we should pick up that. And inventory. In you go. Excellent. We have a kerosene canister. The canister that contains all the kerosene you've amassed. And an empty kerosene canister. That's odd. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, there's a trunk here, I remember. Oh yeah, it's locked. We can't do much yet. We are just walking at the moment. Ah, that's better. In the demo, it would always go to that really annoying screen where it gives you tips. The cook is dead, only serving cans. Good to know. It would take you to a loading screen, but it looks like they've gotten rid of the loading screens. Yes, they have. Good. Good. That's much better. Ooh, there's a statue of Cthulhu. We will discuss that later. There's the old eel house. I do love the art style of this. Oh. Skeleton people. Skeleton people are a dancing. That's creepy, but calming at the same time. Oh. Oh, they're killing each other. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's, it's getting a bit bright. Okay. That was a bit bright. And we awake. Ha! I lose 15 sanity immediately. This is definitely Call of Cthulhu, you bastards. Jesus. At the gates of Miskatonic. That was the Miskatonic University, by the way. Inspect the entrance to Miskatonic University. We just have to basically do what we just did. What's our inventory? Oh, we've lost our kerosene. Why did we have the kerosene in the first place? That was odd. That small detail was the creepiest thing about that. Press F1 for the controls. Don't need to know. Right. Let's go to the trunk. It's got our shit in. So, let me just explain. Let me get all this shit first. So, let me get the inventory. Ooh, we have a nice top hat. Ooh, very fetching. So we got a top hat and we have a suit. Let's put that on. Ooh, my God, we look ridiculous. That's hilarious. So, cigarettes are our currency. Cigarettes are currency in this. It's like a prison. Breezy1226. Hello. You're new here? That's perfectly fine. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it. Anyway, so cigarettes are our currency, which is odd. I kind of wish I still smoked if that was the case. We've got a blank notebook. I'm not sure what that's for. Actors Guild certificate. Well, we all need that, darling, don't we? The certificate of lifetime membership granted only to distinguished individuals was issued by the New England Actors Guild. Yes. We have a, what is that? A Schutz 22 revolver. Well, we'll put that in there for now. And we have ammunition for said revolver. We've got powdered cocaine, because of course we do. We always need some good old cocaine. Haha. So the cocaine gives us 2 AP, which is action points. 5 reaction, panic immunity. Good to know. Always trust in the cocaine. We also have Reggie's whiskey, which I'm not too sure what it does. It just, we lose sanity from drinking it, apparently. Cans of rations, camping supplies, and a bottle of clean water. Impressive. We do not have a melee weapon, I notice. So let's continue. I can't believe we've lost so much sanity already. That is ludicrous. Look at our sanity. It's already so damn low. Right. I don't think we can talk to him. He's too busy, too busy, too busy, too busy, too busy. Oh, we can talk to him. Oh, no, we can't. Can we? Nope. But we can talk to the bartender. You see Marino, the manager and bartender of the Old Eel. He's been your host for almost a year now, charging in exchange the last of your precious resources. He has a tendency to suck you dry, whenever he gets the opportunity. Good morning, Cornuto. If you can call this never-ending fucking twilight morning. What was all that hurly-burly upstairs? Bad dreams? Yeah, you could say that. Why am I not surprised? I recommend hitting the bottle before going to sleep. Makes things easier. Since you're awake, let's talk about the cigs you owe me. You were too drunk to pay yesterday and told me to remind you later, remember? Like fuck he did. He's totally bullshitting. But I don't see any bruises on myself, and if I'm unhurt, I must have paid the bill. Yes, because we got large speechcraft, so fuck you. He seems dispirited by your argument. I am not in the mood for a pissing contest. I'll have all your cigs eventually, later, Cornuto. Aha! Fuck you. Didn't have to pay. Haha. I don't think you missed anything. We can talk to this guy. I know that. He will challenge us to a cricket competition. You see an eccentric middle-aged man completely focused on the darts game. He alone is playing. Exultation all but radiates from his odd fellow. Care for a game of cricket? You don't get a chance to play against the world champion every day. I don't think he understands what cricket is. Who are you? Didn't I just tell you? I'm the darts champion of the world. I'm also called Herschel. I feel the sign again. A new challenger approaches. Another fool to vanquish. Is it you? World champion? Of course. Surprised? You have any clue what happened to the rest of the world? Oh, okay. He's the only champion. I don't even know if he's the champion, but he's the only fucking player. That's his that's his reasoning. Knock, knock. Anybody there? No one. Good riddance. Throws a dart. Earth was a big pain in the butt anyway. Here, there is only one champion. Herschel, the master of darts. Oh, now it's darts. Oh, you change your story, don't you, Herschel, you bastard. Throws another dart to the board. This makes me the world's darts champion. Ready for the game now? Is there a prize? Prize? Nothing can come closer to the thrill of the darts. Tobacco? Rubbish. But feeling the texture of the stem in your hand. Ooh, dear, that's getting a bit sexual. Steelbolt savagery. Oh dear, he's getting a bit. And the prize? You want cigarettes? Beat me then. Beat the world champion and you'll have more cigarettes than you'll ever want. You see, I was a travelling salesman for Tom Rogers cigarettes. Oh, so he's got a shit ton of cigarettes. Before I found my true self and became the champion, damn those days. Herschel, go to Maine, go to Boston. Herschel, Herschel, your sales performance is getting lower. We're disappointed, Herschel. I see. Where are they now? Ha, dissatisfied bastards. Throws a dart. The old Herschel is gone with them. Throws another one. There is only the champion now. Another one. The champion. Sure, let's play. I'm probably going to lose. Test your skills in a game of darts with Herschel. There's no skill. I literally just click a button. Oh yeah, he's completely off his fucking rocker. Oh shit, I'm beating him. I beat him. Haha! Fuck you, world champion. I win. Give me cigarettes. Herschel looks as if he's stripped from all purpose. Glancing at his expressionless eyes, you feel like you're gazing right into the abyss. Haha! Feel the nihilism, bitch. Cheater. I didn't cheat. No. May I have my cigs now? Cheater. It seems I'm the new world champion. Cheater, 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 cheater. With each repetition, his speech starts to sound less and less rational until it turns into a frenzied howl. Well, I guess I'm not getting my fucking cigarettes. That's going to come back to bite me in the arse, isn't it? Ow, you son of a bitch! You just threw a fucking dart at me! You fucking prick! What an asshole! Son of a bitch! I'm really annoyed at that. How much health did he take off me? Where's my health? I can't tell. Some health has been taken. Oh, there we go. He's taken off 5. 5 goddamn health. You son of a bitch! Somebody's sore goddamn loser. I got 40 cigarettes from him. Indeed, that is very much a sore loser. God damn it. It's hardly worth my time. I can get 40 cigarettes literally by searching the trash. And I'm not even joking. Right, Alt highlights things to interact with. So we will start by nicking everything not loaded down. Empty bottles. So, empty bottles, a few cigs, 2, and leather straps. Crafting components, I assume. I saw a tentacle then, that was interesting. There we go. Two cigs, cloth straps, and an empty syringe. There's another one. We'll do other things in a second, I just want to search everything first. Oh, a club. Excellent. We've got a melee weapon. Don't have to pay for one. Excellent. Right. Let's go to the second hand. There we go. We've got a nice cudgel. Right, this lady is a prostitute. Just so you know. Oh yes, and we have Marsh and Sons Imports, as it says. As you approach the warehouse, which was once operated by the Marsh family of Innsmouth. Oh, Innsmouthers. Your blood runs cold at the sound of a distant wailing from within. And now we have the Cthulhuid statue. This towering depiction of one of the elder gods perches atop the naked base of the shattered statue. And that's all you know. I think that's everything we can pick up here. So let's carry on to Miskatonic. Right. Yeah. Search the bins. I mean, it's cigarettes, so it's not going to be that difficult to find stuff. Yep. More cigarettes and empty bottles. I don't know what we do with all this stuff, but we can always take it. Aha. Another one. Oh, good point. Empty bottles could be used for Molotovs, yes. Again, yes, we hope. I wonder... I wonder... Crafting, I assume... there's going to be a way to craft. Components... Yeah, okay. But I will keep that in mind. Hopefully we can get some... Somebody's shouting. Hopefully we can get some good Molotov cocktails going. That would be very useful. Somebody's saying something and I can't understand what the hell he's talking about. More cigarettes and bandages. Excellent. Oh, there's a lot going on up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's happening again. The lurker below. Crack open the ground, it will. That was a close one. Oh. That was interesting. Cigarettes and salt. Oh, there's a bonfire there. I assume we can light it. Ah! We can rest at the campfire. Good to know. I assume we can get health that way. Hey Deacon, wanted to stop by and say happy birthday. Also wanted to say that I loved your guide review and any plans for more consistent uploads. Either way, love your vids and hope you have a great day. Thank you very much, Red Ninja. And yes, I hope to get a review video out every 2 weeks at least. And I'm already working on the sequel review currently. Anyway, key numbered 0. So, I found a peculiar key at the entrance to the ruined university, marked with the numbered 0. Perhaps I could find someone to tell me what it unlocks. And yes, the Miskatonic University is off limits. The iconic gates of this institution of higher learning lies in ruins. The way it is impassable for now. What just happened then? Oh, I got hit by hunger, so I had to eat a ration. That was interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's new. Anyway, I know what we're doing for now, but I'm not going to confuse myself by going elsewhere. Have I checked this one? It doesn't stop highlighting shit once you've searched it. That's kind of irritating. Ah. Spot. Gained XP for that. Fair enough. Right, that's the bank. We will need to go into there later, I believe. Right. There's a lot to do and a lot to see, but we've got a reason to do things right now. Oh, hello. Who are you? A well-built, dark-skinned man is approaching you. You doubt he's from these parts. He seems unaffected by Arkham's nightmarish conditions, and there is something inviting, almost provocative, in his thin smile. Hello, Senora. Please forgive any... He tries to find the right word. Interruption. But I've been seeing you at the Old Eel. I wanted to... Presentame, I believe. I don't know, I could be wrong. Go on. I am called Eduardo Canela, to be exact. This is probably a really bad accent, I do apologize. But there is nothing special about my apellido. I am just son of another poor fisherman for Kojima. Yet I earned the Canela name for this far part of the world. Now all that remains is our past. No, you are right. I am Deusdaecon. Eduardo kisses your hand gently. You can sense the excitement in his breath. A pleasure to meet you, Senora. Yeah, you're here for something, right? I have a sensation that you may need my services. Different from you. I am accustomed to this survival in the streets, the never-ending sobrevivente. I have survived the Spaniards, the then American occupation. Then it gets French. Why am I doing French? Then Civil War, then the American again. No hard feelings though. But you see my point now. I know what to do when things get, what do you say, hot. I can be the difference between life and Santa Muerta. So you are offering to fight for me. Amor como amor se paga. A lo demás con dinero. Love can do much. Money can do everything. If you pay me 6, Senora, you'll have your own special angel protector. Yeah, my accents are shit. Don't worry. Yeah, how much? 2 dozens? 2 dozen? A day? You're having a laugh, mate. I don't dare if you're fighting monsters or the mob or El Diablo himself. I will have work for you in the near future, but you have to give me a better price. Bien, you are 22.6 for... Okay. That's not a good deal. He just literally... He didn't take much off. He took 2 cigarettes off. But he is kind of pretty useful. I tell you what, I will keep him around until I get another follower. Do people have screen problems? Do let me know if people are having issues with the screen. It's possible that you need to turn down the video quality to 480. Because it's running in a kind of strange resolution, if I'm honest. No screen issues on my end. It's so inconsistent. I can never tell. Do let me know if there are problems. But we shall continue for now. I do endeavour to make it as easy to watch as possible. None on my end. There's not much time left. Okay. We'll go over here and see what we can see. What was that question? Oh shit. Hang on. What's going on? Are you looking at me? Who? Me? No, sir. No, I didn't. Oh. Damn. He's cold as ice. I don't know what that means. I'm just talking bullshit. I do apologize. Oh, and I know what it means, but you know, fuck it. Magnificent Horatio Flyer. What is that? Magnificent Horatio, the most delightful mystic of all times, coming to Arkham Gentlemen's Club. Interesting. Why do I need that? What am I? What? Why does that? Okay. Have you ever considered doing a Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh stream on here? That's not something I've considered, but I don't really know how to stream from. Because with Pokemon, you'd have to stream from, I guess, the Switch, and I definitely can't do that. I can do consoles now, but I definitely can't do that, unfortunately. Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, there's a few Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. It all depends if you actually mean the card game or the digital card game. If you're having problems with the stream, I mean, I can't really help, because if you can't see it, I can't explain. But you would just need to refresh. Hang on. If you're having issues, try refreshing the page. Sorry. Yeah, so anyway, try that. Let's another unlucky soul fall into the tyranny of the mob. Is this searchable? Oh, it's locked. It's locked? The thing's wide open. Look where they've taken you. After the locals salvaged whatever they could find of use, cultists turned this humble place of worship into an altar to their own depravity. Interesting. You see a man who has blackened his face. Okay. He's performing some kind of pantomime show. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not good, not good. It is not hard to see that beneath his ridiculous posturing something is deeply wrong. The man's weary visage show he's been at this for a long while, and the exertion of staying in character is wearing him down. Are you alright? He reacts with comic surprise. His startled eyes show nothing but the shallow character he is portraying. Yeah, will you cut it out, please? He shrugs theatrically. He's being a mime, I think. He's a mime in blackface. That's... well, it's definitely Lovecraftian. You are no longer sure whether this is a performance or the sole mode of existence for this bizarre fellow. Yeah, bye-bye. You creepy son of a bitch. Oh, what is going on here? There is something not right. This beautiful mansion somehow remains unscathed and is obviously still occupied, though the relentless vein roots have begun to assault it most aggressively. Hello? Creepy man? No? Okay. Hello. You see a determined but pallid-looking woman in her 30s. Her outfit hints at a metropolitan sensibility. You sense an air of hypochondria. Don't know how the hell you can tell that about this mysterious woman. Excuse me, madam. I'd like to ask you something, if I may. Please, madam. I'm listening. I'm looking for my husband, a slender, long-faced man from Boston. His name is Randolph Carter. Randolph Carter. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. That's a reference to one of the stories. I'm fairly certain it is. The disappearance of Randolph Carter, I believe. Something like that. The missing Randolph. Something like that. Tell me if I'm correct about that. That sounds very familiar. All I know is that he arrived in Arkham. Do you know him or his whereabouts? I do, but the details will cost you. Oh, that's a bastard thing to do. I wouldn't do that. I don't know if I've ever seen him, but the name does ring a bell. Indeed it does. Randolph the Dreamwalker. Yes. I see. Thank you, madam. I better continue my search. Perhaps I can help you in your search. I'm sorry, but I should be looking for him. Goodbye. Oh, well, fuck it then. Interesting. But yeah, Randolph Carter sounds very familiar. Talk to this woman. It's a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. She looks at you uneasily. What can you tell me about this key? Do I look like a locksmith or something? I haven't got the slightest idea. Maybe nutty old Isadora could help you. He runs the antique store. He had a thing for keys, or so I've heard. There we go. Okay, I see. Goodbye. Good to know. The Statement of Randolph Carter. Fair enough. Sounds, yeah, I mean, I've definitely recognised the name from the stories. Copper wires and a few cigarettes. Ooh, a shiv. One-handed melee weapon. The magnificent Horatio flyer. I don't need another fucking flyer. Oh, there's children playing. Let's not talk to the children. Let's leave them be. Let's look at the shiv. So right now we've got a club which does 1 to 6 physical damage, -1 on handling, -1 on handling, 1 to 4. It's not that good. But anyway, we know where we're going. To Schmitz. Schmitz Antiques. Okay, there's a lot of shit to look in here, if I remember correctly. An alabaster statue of Barong, the mother of all spirit wardens in Balinese mythology. An intriguing find for anyone interested in obscure oceanic myths. This specimen of the giant praying mantis was preserved in an intimidating predatory pose. An exquisite hand-carved Agnus Dei miniature, which probably was once possessed by a Puritan settler. These antique clocks are all marking their own time now, for without the sun, what time should any of us keep? Behind the broken glass are a collection of weird relics, including a copper Soviet diving helmet, a tribal totem, a clay figure of a lion, various masks crafted by indigenous people, and an 18th century bust. Carved into marble, this is almost a man-sized statue of Pan, god of the mountain wild in ancient Greek mythology. A late 18th century Italian harpsichord. You are astounded to see this delicate instrument is in such excellent condition. The modern New Englander must have found these antiques furnishings overwhelmingly ornate, but evidently Isidora had more than a few upscale customers who approved of such baroque styles. The books arranged in this cabinet consist largely of volumes on archaeology, including all 12 books of Carl Richard Lipsus' pioneering Egyptological work, Denkmäler aus Ägypten und Ethiopian, I think, in its original 1849 publication. Let's talk to Isidora. An old man sitting behind the dusty counter, surrounded by a variety of odd objects. He doesn't look pleased to see you. Yes, are you looking for something in particular? Oh yes, there's the keys behind him. That's a nice collection of keys you have there. Thank you. I have put my life into this collection, though it is unfortunately incomplete. As he quickly reviews his rows of keys, you notice a deep longing in his eyes. Why the interesting keys, dude? I have always been fascinated by keys. I started collecting them in my childhood. It was simply a hobby, of course, until the Black Day. What changed after the Black Day? It is not important. Just remember that I will pay handsomely for keys. Good to know. I'll feel better knowing why you want them so badly. Very well. After the Black Day, like many others, I lost all hope. With no reason to go on, I decided to end it. You know what I mean. But what I desired most is forbidden to men. For days I fasted and prayed for Hashem's forgiveness, determined to end the misery of an existence. I passed out from hunger and exhaustion, and then I dreamt of 2 keys. One was gold and burning, though it was only warm to the touch. The other was silver and bathed in moonlight. Go on. They were the keys to the Temple of Solomon. I felt the light inside me. Oh, Hashem, he spoke to me. The old man's eyes widened and lose focus, as if he were in a trance. You understand now. This is the reason I have been collecting keys all my life. They are my escape from this shoal. They were my test, and they will be my salvation. How can a bunch of keys help you escape? There is a hidden power in patterns and numbers. Some of the keys are numbered. This makes them special. Oh no. The effect of Isadora's dream fades and he comes into himself again. I think I have said enough. Interesting. Everyone is searching for some meaning after all. Sanity. Oh, I gained 2 sanity. Nice. Now, of course, because it was a nihilistic answer. I've got to remember that. Oh, interesting. Randolph Carter is in a short story named The Silver Key. Interesting. The connections run deep, I feel. The answers are all around us. All one needs to do is look, though some prefer to keep their eyes closed. He looks pointedly at you. Tell me how I may assist you. What do you know about this key? You see a flash of greed in the old man's eyes. He hastily takes some notes to a peculiar notebook on the counter. Is it numbered 0? Oh, how interesting. Where did you get such a rare one? From a mysterious man, but I found it because of a dream. I mean, I kind of want to be honest, because he was honest with me. Some dreams indeed hold value. What can I offer you for that key, my friend? A key numbered 0 would be a very fine addition to my collection here. Tell me about it first, and I'll think about it. Forgive me, but I don't trust people easily. This particular habit also helped me tremendously in staying alive. 500 cigarettes! Is it for sale now? Tell me more about it first, and I'll think about it. I said no. 700 cigarettes. That's my final offer. Yeah, you don't give up, do you? 1,000! Things went very quiet suddenly. Losing the key will put everything in jeopardy. You won't change my mind. Sorry. If you're not selling the key to me, I'm afraid our conversation is over. Then you'll be missing a conversation chance with a fellow devotee of Kabbalah? You do not even dare to mock the doctrine. There are keys in a temple. Solomon's, right? And numbers? Of course there are numbers, and also words. I'm sorry I didn't mean to offend you. I really need to learn about the key. Then we're interested in different things and our goals do not meet. I can pay for the information. Not very tempting. The old man pauses for a while, then continues. But if you also give me your word to bring the key after you're done with it, this may start to look like a deal. You sure know how to barter. 50 cigs and your word to bring me the key. Is it a deal? You're benefiting from this deal anyway. Can you lower the amount a bit? Fine. 47? Come on. Be quick and I'll change my mind. Okay, fine. Here you go. I hope you'll also respect the other part of our deal. I'll be waiting for the key now for my part. That key is for the safe deposit box of the Bank of Arkham. I wasn't aware of the existence of one labeled 0, though. I know exactly where the bank is. Thank you. I'll check that place. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Yeah. Let's continue. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. There is no man of Arkham or even of Earth. There is nothing human under those rags. Your kind brought this upon us. accursed creature. The angry mob before you is about to lynch a wretched creature you can hardly describe as human. The creature's face and hands are wrapped in tattered rags. It seems this outsider, in italics, this is the character from the story The Outsider, which I did a narration for. I do like that story, actually. Has been chosen as the scapegoat for everything that people suffered in the wake of the Black Day. Yeah, leave him the fuck alone. I think even a nihilist would kind of not want to see someone lynched for no reason. Even if he is ugly, for Christ's sake. The crowd turns to you with a mix of fear and hatred in their eyes. One of them shouts at you, "Are you in league with this demon? Don't you see what its kind has brought upon us? Look what you've become. I said leave him be, or you'll come through me first." Right, so we can either attack them, antagonize them, which will lead to an attack, or try to reason with them. Ooh. The one leading the crowd shouts at you with anger. "Shut your mouth!" Oh, he's a clever one. After a few months have passed and already you've returned to the Salem witch trials. That's one option. And these are speechcraft options, so these are different. Can you do the same to the mob? Aren't they your real oppressors? Now that's an interesting idea. Uncertain looks are exchanged amongst the crowd. You cannot fight the real evil, so you've invented your own evil. Is this your justice? Many among the crowd have dropped their heads now and all have fallen dead silent. Their mania points to one particular ailment which has plagued the spirits of mankind since the beginning of this journey. Shame. Wait for them to leave. Yes! Screw you! Haha! That could have led to a fight. The creature approaches you cautiously. It looks thoroughly confused. After a short time, it speaks a single word. Why? Why? Why did you intervene on my behalf? You hold mysteries, then I cannot simply let go. No one should pay such a price simply for looking different. We may help each other in the future. You look resourceful. I just wanted to help. Or I could say I just wanted to help make it a lie. I don't know. What's the nihilistic way of saying that? I suppose nihilism would be this one, resourceful. We may help each other in the future. You look resourceful. If you are looking for ruin, desperation, and misery, I have them aplenty, stranger, but I cannot help you with anything else. The outsider moves to leave the scene where he was almost lynched. You don't have to walk alone, you know. I am incapable of helping my own self, stranger, much less others. Such is the lot the gods have given me. Leave me be, that I may continue my search for that accursed man. Oh, what man? The man in black with no face. The man with the cane of bones. The ghostly tapping of his stick still rings in my ears. You mean the Dismal Man? He has also seen the Dismal Man. The Dismal Man, how fitting. Do you know him? You could say that. Then you are as doomed as I am, stranger, in my bones. I know that no good would ever come from finding him, yet I have no other choice but to find him. His countenance was the last thing I saw before finding myself in this purgatory. Perhaps we could look for this man together. Where did you last see the Dismal Man? How did you come to this purgatory? I've heard enough. You wouldn't be much help to me. I mean, that's just rude. Where did you last see the Dismal Man? Somewhere far away. So far, so distant now. Damn, the day I left my castle. So he is literally the character from The Outsider. Damn me for leaving my dreary chambers, and the twilit groves, and the companionship of my books. Damn me. Castle? The past is best left alone. It often brings pain and seldom joy, and when it does, the longing of that joy twists it once more to pain. He's a cheery, cheery fellow. Perhaps we could look for this man together. Companion joined. The outsider. Yes. The creature is silent for a moment, and then you hear the rugged voice from beneath the rags once more. It is no coincidence that you know the man with the cane of bones. Perhaps I shall walk with you for a time. May I ask you your name? I don't remember. I am unsure if I ever had one. But I know one thing. Whenever the fates toss me, I remain the outsider. Whoever you are, it is a pleasure. The creature gazes at you without a word. Let's go. So there we go. So now we have the outsider, whose weapons are hands of shame. God, he's cheery. He's got... Yeah, so he's just got his hands, basically. But I think he has spells. He is a character with spells that we can use. So we have... so we can use Evil Eye, a sickly evil gaze upon the caster's enemies who suffer reduced combat capabilities and an increased chance of critical failures. There is a downside to all spells, as you can imagine. If the caster suffers from paranoia, there is a chance the spell will target the caster's strongest ally instead of an enemy. So that's not good. Spit of Al-Razi. The caster turns his saliva into corrosive acid and spits forth onto the chosen target. However, if the caster fails an agility check, she takes a small amount of corrosive acid damage herself. And we have a ritual. We have a blood circle ritual. The caster's own blood must be spilled to complete the ritual, so you take damage. The caster performs a ritual to create a protective circle around herself, sacrificing a portion of her own health in the process. Interesting. Brian TMRT, I think. Welcome. I don't think I've noticed you here before, so welcome. Anyway, so that's cool. He's got 3 spells that we can find useful later. Anyway, let's continue on our way to the bank. Oh, dear. Oh, shit. It's rumbling. There's a rumblings going on. Psst. I have an offer for you. Not another one. Jesus Christ. A pasty, malnourished man leaps up from within the shadows. His swollen, weary eyes are riveted on you. The scruffiness of his otherwise fine apparel corresponds with his restlessness antics. His rolling, vigilant eyes quickly scan the premise, and when he finally feels secure, he addresses you in a timid but needy fashion. I'm sorry if I startled you, madam. I'm Cornelius Moretti. I have a proposal for which you can both benefit. Pardon my abruptness, but it will only take a minute of your time. Tell me about it. Plainly in distress, he is gazing... What? Askance? At the brawlers standing near the bar. I had seen you go up to the old eel attic before I got ejected by the ignoble swab. You might just be the woman who can help me. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Ignoble swab. The whole town is teeming with them. I wonder which one. The biggest, vilest, slimiest of them all, Marino. That's who. To think that I never took my father seriously when he kept saying, no honest man has ever been born to the Rossi familia. Okay, go on. He grinds his teeth in chagrin before continuing. It was just another miserable day. Oh my god, he's giving his whole life story. Miserable day at the joint when I, partly encouraged by the devil's juice, no doubt, finally spoke what had been on my mind for a long time. I called him out, the tyrannical devil seed called Waxface. I denounced him as the false shepherd he really is. Nobody said a thing, of course. Cowards. There was, is, and will ever be only one shepherd of men. For saying that, they expelled me, humiliated me, and worst of all, they marked me. Twitchingly lowers his voice. That's my death sentence, you understand. All right. Well, what do you want from me? Well, madam, all I'm asking is that you retrieve my heirloom pocket watch from the old eel attic. It's a valuable piece from my late father. I stashed it there, having an inkling that I might need it in the dark days ahead. It's hidden under a floorboard next to the mattress. I need it more than ever, for I am left with nothing else. Once I barter off, we'll split the cigs halfway. Please, please will you do this for me, madam? Okay. If it's worth the trouble, why not? Oh, thank you, sister, thank you. I assure you it will be lucrative for both of us. But my cut is 70%. And if you think it's unfair, I suggest you find someone else. Yes, yes, that can be arranged. Now I must go before they come for me. I'll be near the desecrated church in French Hill. I'll be safe there. It's abandoned now. Okay, please hurry, madam. My life depends on it. Interesting. I mean, I don't see the problem yet. We live there. It's literally our house, so I don't really see the big deal. Can I talk to this guy? Oh, I can. You see a withered old man sitting bent over one of the tables. Quick, give the Imbolc a greeting. He appears to be in the midst of a heated argument with his bag. The fiery light in the yellowish eyes contrasts sharply with his weary physique. I get it, cut it out, I said. Dawkins. I tell you one last time, if I ever hear your bloody voice again, I'll break your damn piss pot of a bottle. Do you hear me? All of you! The old man suddenly turns to you and his fiery gaze meets yours. You're early, cabin boy. Good. Sit down and drink some ale with me. Cabin boy? I'm not even a boy. Would I ever review some of the animated Justice League movies? It's never really come to mind. I mean, it's always a possibility. And I haven't seen any Rambo film. At least I don't think so. I may have seen one ages ago, but I can't remember. Who are you talking to? What's in the bag? You mean in my bag here? No one of importance to you. Just the low-life scum of the sea. Noddins lot like me. He hears something from the bag which upsets him, as far as you can tell. How dare you, you horn-swoggling bastard! Noddins? I like this guy, by the way. And upon Dolphin's back on a vast Crelante shell wherein rode the grey Noddins, lord of the great abyss. You'll learn more about him in your time on deck, cabin boy. You may even serve the needs of the gods of the great deep like I do. Noddins is not like those cold, tyrannical, unfeeling gods that rule this realm now. He finds purpose in mortals, although rarely. Shut your trap, penis! I better go. He is not with you again. Long Tom, just when I thought you came to your bloody senses. No, I'll be sitting here drinking my ale, or whatever this horse piss is. He registers your presence again. What do you say, cabin boy? Yeah, I say goodbye. Oh God, he's continuing to talk. I picked the wrong voice for this. Tell me then, cabin boy, before you leave, why do you follow the man who sails the whirlpools of reality? You mean the Dismal Man? Dismal? Yes, that's bloody fitting. Now answer me questions, cabin boy. His voice has taken on a cold and intimidating tone. I believe he'll have answers to this mystery. He may have had a hand in all of this, and if he does, he'll pay. I don't have anything better to do. I'd like to join him. I don't want to spend the rest of my days here. I don't know. I feel a strong urge to follow him. I don't have anything better to do. Bojack Person. Hey, you liking the game? By the way, you are pretty good at voiceovers. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, voiceovers is kind of what I want to do. So I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Left a comment on your recent review. Will you reply to it? When I see it after I finish the stream, yes. I tend to reply to as many comments as possible. So, yeah, probably. I'm enjoying the theatre of it. I'm glad you are.
Then you've chosen a hazardous way to kill time.
He suddenly bends down to his bag.
What? Peter's found another one? Good boy, all right. You'll have what you want. Whenever I decide to leave this rat hole of a tavern, of course. No one here is going anywhere.
Goodbye, sir. Jesus Christ. That guy's nuts. I love him. Oh, I love him. You have to pay the owner first to be able to... Oh, you bastards. I don't hate comedy at all. Comedy is very subjective. It depends on the comedy, but I like comedy shows and stuff. What is it, Cornuto? I want to rest in the attic. Let me get up there, you son of a bitch. Ah, I see that you enjoyed your time in our special suite. Ha, fuck off. The royal attic, but it is occupied now. I'll see your cigarettes later, Cornuto. Why do you call me Cornuto? Forget about it. You remind me of a guy. He was a Cornuto, that's it. But what is a Cornuto? Cornuto is... He raises two curled fingers to his forehead. Someone who has horns, you know. If a wife is unfaithful to the husband, that makes the husband a Cornuto, alright? No, it's not alright. That sounds terrible, you bastard. Goodbye. So I can't get up there? Seriously? Oh, man. I'm going to have to talk to him again. I want to rest in the attic. So you enjoyed it. It is occupied now. I'll take your cigarettes later. Alright, so it's occupied now, so I can't do it. Thank you, Breezy1226. I really appreciate that. Okay. Let's go do our thing at the bank and we'll come back here later. Also, what I like about this is you'll notice it that whenever you talk to someone or go into a building, the outsider will quietly slink away. Obviously not really wanting to socialize, which is a nice touch. Cornuto is number 7 from what I looked up. Interesting. There is something about numbers. Anyway, we have the bank. It seems to be guarded. I know it's not guarded, though. Oh, hello. He's having a nice roll. Okay. And there goes another one. Okay. His demented venture ended prematurely and pitifully. Are you guys coming here? Hello, thank you. Okay. Let's talk to these guys. Oh shit! What happened? Oh, I just went in. Area unlocked. Let's just go out a second because I want to talk to these guys. That's good to know. I get experience from exploring new places. It's good. You see a burly mob member watching the entrance of the ruined bank. Who was that? A raving lunatic. One of those fucking wackos who couldn't face the new order of things and completely lost it. They seem happier than most, though, and I'm happier when I see one with a sucking hole in his chest. Okay. I mean, they're just... Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Search this stuff. A wad of dollars. Don't know why I'd need dollars. And a lockpick. Is this locked? Yes. Can I use the lockpick? Use science. Oh, I did it! Hey! Excellent! Oh, sorry, that was probably bad on the mic. I do apologise. But I can access shit with my science skill. You have scavenged the following items with the help of your science skill. Nice! Good to know. I'm glad I took that extra science. For science! Right, let's go here first. Okay. Not much in here. Water dollars, cloth straps, and an empty syringe. Bank manager's note. I've never been a man who puts any stock in superstition, yet my experience today has shaken any once strict convictions I had. Oh, any strict convictions. I had an unannounced visitor. He was a tall man, dressed in a something cut suit. I can't quite read that. And top coat. All of impeccable... Oh no, impenetrable black. And his face, well, peculiar as this may sound, I do not remember a damned thing about it. So he was talking about the Dismal Man. Finely cut suit, thank you. Not his age, the look in his eyes, or the colour of his... Something's scratched out there. His hair. When I try to recall these details, my mind goes completely blank. Ah, I can read it like that. Okay. Interesting. So far, speechcraft has become very, very goddamn useful. Oh, there's someone standing there. I didn't notice that. They're laughing in the background. Thank you, Trencher. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. One-handed melee weapon. Is it better than what I have now? 2 to 4 physical, 1 to 6 physical, 3 AP. Ooh, that's a tougher one. That. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, there's something else here. Water dollars and a few cigarettes. Hurt Phil's birthday, man. Okay. Appreciate that, whatever that means. Oh! Exhaustion. Ah, so we do need to sleep. In that case, when we leave here, I will go to the camp and sleep. I did not realize that was a thing. A strangely presentable man in a sharp suit waits eagerly at one of the destroyed cash counters. The moment he sees you, he begins to speak rapidly and enthusiastically. Hello, madam. How may I assist you? As you can see, this has been a very busy day. It looks like the boom has finally come to Arkham. It's nice to see our little town thriving, don't you think? I wouldn't say thriving. Oh, don't agree? But we're all free to express our opinions, right? That's what makes this country so... His voice cuts off abruptly and he freezes in place. He doesn't even blink. He looks almost like a living statue. Excuse me, sir.
Some men are endowed by their creator with certain inalienable rights.
Let me help you with your transaction, madam. May I see your credentials, please? Yeah, everyone's a bit fucking nuts. Does this suffice? Actors Guild. He instantly grabs the object from your hands. Let me see. It says you're
A broken mask of self-righteousness.
Here are your documents, madam. I hope they will aid you in your game of
Misery, piss, and shit.
Wow, he's off his nut. Uh-oh. Whoa, hello. Ambushed. This is our first fight, ladies and gentlemen. A group of raving lunatics suddenly jumps from behind the booths. You are ambushed. I assume that means we get lesser in the chain of command. Howls of insanity. We're gonna get. Oh, we got a sanity loss. Shit. Oh. And yeah, he hadn't got any pants on. That's lovely. Howl of insanity again. Ooh. That did a lot of damage. Stop it! Oh, stop hitting the outsider, you assholes. Jesus, he's taking a lot of damage. Right, okay. So. We can do a spell. Ah. Okay. I don't know how that works right now. I kind of want to... Spirit of Arazi, Evil Eye. A sickly evil gaze upon the enemy's caster who surfaces capabilities and increased chance of critical failures. There we go. There we go. That worked. Nice. And hit this guy. Grazed him for 1. Oh, 0. Did bugger all. Great. Just defend. Eduardo. Hit. 3. Hit. Ah. 1 more. Can I get 1 more? No. Just defend. So who can I attack? I kind of want to attack... I'm going to switch to other weapons. I hate this. All 4 of them get to attack me before I get to do fucking anything. I hate that. Fortunately, they're not doing much damage now. A lot of sanity damage, though. Ooh, that was a lot. Stop howling, you nutcases. Jesus. I'm liberating you. Oh, hey! Thank you, you nutcase. Haha. Okay. First, let's switch. Accessing inventory in middle of combat requires 5 action points. Damn it. Okay. Attack. Attack. Ah, come on. Attack. God damn it. I think they're going to attack each other. So I'm going to focus on this guy. Come on! Hit him! Right, just defend. Right, you, hit him. Do some damage. God damn it. Come on! Defend. Shit. Ow. I was wrong about that. We can escape, and sometimes running is the best option. Come on, kill him. Thank you. And then move there. Son of a bitch. So far, the outsider has taken the most amount of damage. Right, she doesn't get a turn. So, hit. Ah, come on. One hit will kill him. Yes, thank you. Ah, secondary weapon slots. Thank you. That's useful. Thank you. Attack. Thank you. You can... Stay there. He's 3-on-1 now. I think he's just going to do a load of sanity damage. Jesus. Christ, he's doing a lot of damage. Crap. Reload. Move there, switch, and hit. Got him. Oh, we got a key. That'd be good for Isadora. That was fraught. I didn't like that. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do some management here, because this is not good. Oh, wrong button. Oh, can I level up? Oh, I can level up. I got 2 in skills. Kind of want to put some in firearms. I didn't realize I leveled up. So, yeah. I'm going to put 1 more in speechcraft, because that is useful as fuck. Oh, confirm. You must spend your merit points. Oh, okay. We get to pick a merit. A perk. So, we can get Alertness 1. Dodger 1. Haggler. Better prices from vendors. That'd be useful. 1 spellcraft. Improved health gain from medical items. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. We will do that. Oh, and what's his face is leveled up as well. Solidos PTP is hosting me. Excellent. Thank you very much. I don't know how any of this stuff on Twitch works, but I appreciate it. I'm going to increase his occult because he is the spellcaster after all. And 1 in medicine. Wisdom of the Centuries. Increases spellcraft. Minimum and maximum spell damage and lowers maximum health by 3. That seems like a bad idea. He could actually fucking die. Increases melee attack, minimum maximum melee I'm gonna have to go with that. Okay, cool. Right. But he desperately needs health. So I think we can... give him some laudanum. I don't know what else we can do, but I'm going to give him 1 laudanum so he's at least not on red. Okay, let's continue tentatively. Oh shit. No. Let's leave and rest up because I'm also exhausted. Not me, the character. Apologies for the vaping noises. Yeah, let's just get out of here. And I'm hoping resting will heal us up. And then we can actually go into this a bit better. I want to do this more smart. Let's go here. Oh, we can do other things. Interesting. So we can do some science research. The character searches for a blueprint by examining science-related crafting components in the inventory. We can't socialize, apparently. Yeah, we can't socialize. Physical exercise. The character performs a series of physical exercises to improve physical endurance and to ease the mind until next rest. Scout. The character scouts the surrounding area for an escape route in case of an ambush. The progression escape route will be opened more easily should the party get attacked. Increased reaction. Kind of want to do physical exercise. Oh no, wait, I know what to do. I'll do science research. Hang on. There we go. And medical research. Rest. I don't know if I did that right. I'll get a hang of it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Howard himself. Though you're not exactly acquainted with your immediate surroundings, here in this desolate urban setting, you don't feel like a stranger either. In this Arkham, perhaps a forgotten corner of which you've never seen. Yeah, I didn't think I did that right, but doesn't matter. It's the first time. We'll do it next time. Amidst the Cimmerian stillness, there stands a forlorn figure, barely present. I mean, this is getting a bit self-referential now. This is getting a bit stupid. He seemed to be walking towards a certain house along the street before stopping to look at you. Who are you, I wonder? He looks at you attentively with unblinking eyes. Well, I am a dreamer, a wanderer, perhaps, just as you are. Why would you be here if you weren't? Is this a dream? In all likelihood, yes. But what if it's actually a nightmare instead? Glances away in dismal gravity. Broodingly. But the real question revolves around you, doesn't it? Perhaps you've been compelled to seek a memory which isn't yours at all. You emanate a tragic aura, source of which is most dire. What's behind the door? Oh, this door here. Inspiration. Oh my god. Know this, wanderer. There will be a price to pay when you have no option but to cling to visions brim with immutable horrors in order to procure your only means of subsistence, however maddening they be. Tell me who you are, I must know. No, because I already fucking know who he is. That sounds poetic. Are you an artist, perhaps? I won't grant an answer that easily. Knowledge of someone is a powerful thing, and this premise applies here in dreams. But I'll offer you a chance, since you're intruded my fantasy. Spelt wrong. I'll tell you my journeys, and you will tell me who I am. Refraining from pageantry of the mundane, a boy shall wander into the path of prophecy. Nebulous is the truth of all things future and past, dwelling beyond the serpent's lair for none but him to see. Only the forbidden he shall thereof to seek, lurking in the labyrinths so forgotten and forlorn. Plagued by those upon whom he shall touch, hailed by the oblivion which they will have forborne. Carried away to this fantasy of wings eternal, a toilsome quest he shall embark upon so sidiously. Repentance of his dreams. He's talking bollocks. Answer me then, wanderer, who am I? Guess a name. Well, it's none of those. Randolph Carter? He nods solemnly, puts on a thin smile. That's correct? Okay. Yes, you are not fucking Lovecraft. Even though you look exactly like Lovecraft. You seem to be endowed with the proper traits to guide you in the Dreamlands. My name is Randolph Carter. Now, if you excuse me, I must cover a long way to eternity. Randolph Carter. I guess I met your wife. She's looking all over for you. Oh, hello. Okay. Gained 4 sanity after some rest. Made a discovery in scientific research. Ringing electric sensor. You have visited strange places in your dreams. Oh, and he gained 10 sanity rather, and 20 health. Nice, he's almost at full health. I am not, unfortunately. Made a discovery in medical research. Processed opium. You have visited strange places in your dreams. That was fun. Where the hell are we? This was not where I left off. Okay. That was odd. Oh, I've already searched that one. I know that one. Okay. That was weird. I guess we should continue? That was weird. But what do you expect? Let me just save. Oh, I just saved and exited. Bugger. Sorry. I guess I can't manually save. Never mind. Sorry. Even if you avoid direct confrontation with supernatural beings, merely encountering them will affect a toll on your sanity. Yeah. Well, anyway. Right, let's carry on, I guess. That was the weirdest dream ever. Actually, wait. Before I continue, let me just take a quick break because I need to take a drink because this is a lot of talking. This is a lot more talking than I usually do when I play games. So excuse me. I'm enjoying it though. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing okay? It's quite popular tonight, which is good.
'Cause it's my birthday.
Just give me a second while I'm messing with some other. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm doing well, having a dirty martini at the moment. How are you? I'm doing good. A martini sounds good, Migo. Migo 100. I haven't seen you here before, so welcome. Knitting and drinking tea from my new Letho mug. Good to know. Sounds good. Like I said, I'm surprised that there are so many people here tonight. How do I feel about the Scorpion King movies? Meh. The most of them are absolute garbage. One of them literally has the main big bad monster thing invisible. That's how shit the effects are. But I think the first one is the only one that actually matters. And even then, it doesn't really matter because you know how the character ends up anyway. The character ends up as a horrible CGI mess. Anyway, let's continue. I mean, I'll probably review them at some point. I don't see why not. Pretty much everything is on the table eventually. But, you know, eventually is a very, very, very long time. Let's go into stealth mode. I see you. May I have a moment? Oh, yeah, that didn't last long. The struggle begins. Okay, oh, Jesus Christ, there's 6 of them. Yes, I'm very aware of Colour Out of Space. Right. Shall we try a spell again? Ah, I see. So. Cover. Okay. Right. Yeah, get into cover. Oh. Ah, he's just out of reach. Oh. Let's try you. Nice. Spell is successful. Good to know. Can I do it? Oh, I can do Blood Circle. Oh, apparently people didn't know that. Yes, Nicolas Cage is doing Colour Out of Space, the Lovecraft story. And it looks interesting. Just defend there. Welcome back, Pyramid Head. You've missed quite a lot, actually. It's a lot to explain. And they're attacking each other. Brilliant. Boom. And again? No. Okay, just defend. This is not going well. Can I do any more? No. Damn it. Just defend. Okay, so we're not too bad in the initiative. There's quite a lot of them, so if I get a chance to leave, I will probably do it. Good. Get into cover. Take cover. Yeah, there we go. And hit. Missed. Just defend there. Alright, this son of a bitch is going to attack my mate. Okay, focus. So we've got 2 attacks. You and you, I think. Oh, good, good. Missed. Oh, you. Miss. Miss. Haha, good. Right, let's see if he can switch and attack. Boom. Dude's actually quite worth the money. Defend. Someone over there. We can actually get the hell out of here as soon as we can get there. Okay. Just get out of here, dude. It'd be far more cost effective to just get the hell out of here. That is a viable option, by the way. You can just run. Sometimes it's actually for the better. See? I mean, that was the best way of doing that. Paranoia. Shit. Bugger. Who's got the paranoia? Well, bugger. Can I use the cocaine? Okay, it's not. Okay. What can I craft? I forgot to check. We can craft a ringing electric sensor. When the light that enters this makeshift invention is interrupted and ceases to shine into the camera obscura. I think there's a fatal frame thing there. The shutter closes and triggers a buzzing alarm. But what is it used for? Camera, a bell. Reduces the risk of getting... Oh, sorry. I'm just not reading shit. Reduces the risk of getting ambushed while resting if it's in the inventory. I mean, that could be useful, but that's not useful now. Used in both combat and exploration. Damage resistance. Okay. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. What's health like? Well, she's pretty much high. Again, high health. So I think we're pretty good. Sanity... Ooh, sanity's really fucking low. Jesus. Oh, yes, I am prone to addiction. Maybe cocaine? You shouldn't always trust in the cocaine. Okay, I can't really fix... But I think she's... we're paranoid. Because she's got such low sanity. Okay. That's not going to be helpful. Take all. What is this? Oh, more cocaine! Always trust in the cocaine. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Tom Rogers cigarettes, raw opium, and a bottle of clean water. Ah, bank manager's note. But stronger still, I swear by our God and Saviour Jesus Christ that he knew about Frederick. He knew of my only son, about his incurable disease, and not just the fact of it, but every symptom, every malady. Oh, sorry, not malady. Every maddening detail. He claimed to have certain powers that he could cure my boy. All he asked in return is I install on his behalf a safe marked with the number 0. It would be our little secret. Interesting. Can I use science to unlock the safe? No. Bugger. Water dollars and tin canned spaghetti. Cigarettes and leather straps. Nothing. Okay, let's go here. Oh, you bastards. Oh, god damn it. Oh, bugger. I'm going to carry on with the objective for now. I'm going to need to deal with them in a bit. But right now I just want to carry on and get to the end. Ah, Jesus. But I need to deal with them. God damn it. Right, let's search. Blank notebook. Danforth's compass. That seems interesting. A morphine shot and camera component. What's Danforth's compass? The compass of the student pilot Danforth of the Miskatonic expedition. That seems important somehow. Power unknown, malediction unknown. This Brunton compass once belonged to Miles Danforth of Miskatonic University. If only Danforth could have made as much use of it in his fevered dreams as he did in his aerial explanations. Non-craftable, off-hand, esoteric gadget. So it's an occult item. So oh, that was creepy. That was probably a bad idea, but oh well, fuck it. Ah, banknotes, ammunition, Reggie's whiskey, silver necklace, and Crave cigarettes. However I try to erase it from my mind, I cannot forget the man's reply when I asked the significance of the number 0. Well, little man, every countdown ends with 0, does it not? This safe will be necessary after the end of all that is. God forgive me, but I did as he asked. I concealed the accursed safe in the wall of my office 2 nights ago. It seemed that damned motivational poster served a purpose after all. I swim in dark waters now, and God forbid should I vanish. And then it literally just trails off the page. So, obviously it's behind here. Why, what? Ah. The haphazard effort to brick up the hole in the wall suggests that someone wishes to conceal something behind it. Alphabet Noir, thank you very much, and welcome. We've got quite a lot of people here tonight. I mean, you know, it pales in comparison to most people, but for me, we've got a lot of people here. Yeah, return to the entrance. Because if I remember correctly, I saw someone with a sledgehammer. You. I need your help to break down a wall. And I need some doll in my arms and some copperhead in my stomach. Instead, I'm stuck here chasing fucking loonies. Now beat it, unless you're willing to make it worth my while. Sure, I'll pay for it. 56. How about 35? It's easy money and you know it. Can I pay you a little while? I'm on the verge of making a fortune here. He pauses to consider your offer. For double the price, and if you don't pay, I'll break your neck. Deal? I'll think about it some more. That didn't work. Needs help to break down some walls. Sure, I'll pay for it. 35. Deal. Lead the way, mutt. Let's see this wall you hate so much. And dialogue. Off we go. Smashy, smashy. They say don't dig the past. Drunk man. Interesting. Thanks for replying to my comment. No problem. I said I would. Oh no. Oh no. We have a Cthulhu statuette. Well, that just pissed on my chips, to say the least. That was not exactly useful. A small grey-green stone idol of a grotesque winged creature. Although you cannot be sure of its age, it has an aura of abysmal antiquity. Yeah, I have the statue. I'm gonna die. Read the Dismal Man's poem. This weird poem is maddeningly opaque, offering more in the way of confusion than clues. A memorabilia from Dismal Man. Read. A soul of a scavenger of the seas shall be found inside a bottle of lead. The last wish of a body's starfarer shall be heard from a mouth not of flesh. Hang on. Not of flesh. A drop of swarming chaos shall be stolen under the ruins once halls of wisdom. And the book shall be read which should not be read. Well, we know what that is. When sanity reaches 0, you're pretty much done if it's Call of Cthulhu rules. Only then you may wish to call me by the timeless stones on the nameless isle. Only then you may wish to walk by me between the endless realms of pitch black. Well. I have to say something. Can we talk for a second? Okay. May I read the manuscript we found, stranger? My knowledge may help to illuminate its mystery. Sure. He takes the manuscript as delicately as his claw-like hands will allow and reads it carefully. What can be the scavenger of the seas? Perhaps a sea monster of some kind. I've read about all kinds of sea beasts in my dusty tomes. Gargantuan devils that can sink galleons with their feelers. Hunters of the dark waters with razor-sharp teeth. Yeah, basically each character has 2 different health bars. You take sanity or health damage. What was meant in the line about the bodiless starfarer? A bodiless starfarer. I know there are celestial beings of great power journeying across the endless blackness. Could it be one of them? What do you think the drop of swarming chaos symbolizes? The reference is too vague to make a reasonable guess, stranger. And the book that should not be read? Why seek a book that should not be read? Such knowledge is often followed by damnation. Where do you suppose we might find it? The depiction resonates as a tome of the dark arts to me. A native who is knowledgeable either in such artifacts or the occult itself may perhaps enlighten you further. Another thing about the poem. Never mind, let's go. Okay. Yes. And that's kind of where the demo ended. So this is all new to me now. I am completely without direction. I had no idea what I'm doing now. But I didn't in the first place. Right. Okay. The safe deposit box also contained a grotesque statue of one of the awakened. Will it help me, I wonder, or hasten my doom? The antique store might be a good place to start. Okay, so we need to take the statue to the antique store. I still need to do this, and I need to speak to Randolph Carter's wife. Excuse me while I get another drink. Okay. Right, since we're here, let's see if we can actually get into the attic again. Whoa, hang on, what? Oh, that's the outsider. He doesn't like that place. Oh, my sailor bro's gone. Oh, hang on. Yes, you want something? You see a tipsy, talkative-looking blonde man leaning against the bar. His reddish eyes roam the room as if looking for someone. Sorry to bother you, madam, but may I ask a question? Make it quick. I see you've just arrived at Marino's fine establishment, and I was curious whether you happen to see a rustic-looking fellow hanging around outside. Information comes with a price, my friend. I see. You will fit in perfectly in this grim new world, madam. But know that you will get no seeks from me. Let me introduce myself. I am Stanley Friedkin. I used to be a lecturer in the literature department at Miskatonic, before committing wholly to my true intellectual passion, the study of folklore. But we can talk more about me later. In the meantime, may I buy you a drink? Forget about it. You're a creep. Your choice, madam. I merely wanted to set the mood from some civilized conversation. Now, we were... Hey, whoa! What the fuck? That changed. Now, what were we talking about? Like fairy tales? I like fairy tales. Would you care to share one? That's literally what it says. I gotta go for it. No, not fairy tales. There is a difference. I am an expert on New England folklore, to be specific. I am sure you've heard of my book, Kingsport Folk Tales. You must at least have heard about it, right? Goodbye. So soon? All right, leave, madam, your choice. He quickly tosses the remaining whiskey down. You're no different, of course. Can't you recognize a person of natural quality? Do I have to tell you that out of all of these people, all these clueless illiterates, I, Stanley Friedkin, have possibly discovered an escape from this hellhole? Oh, God, he wants me to talk to him. Tell me more. It changed again. Sounds like you're actually a great fellow. Can I use that exit too? This place is getting boring. Suddenly comes to senses. Nothing at all. Damn, this vile whiskey of yours, Marino. I had better take the leave. Okay, weird. That was weird. I kind of like the dialogue choices. It reminds me of Eternal Darkness. Can I get up here? Can I get in there yet, Marino, you bastard? Of course. I hope you enjoy it. Blah, 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 blah. 46, Conductor. Make it quick. Fine. Here you go. Yeah, it was caused by my low sanity, that. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck me. You scared the shit out of me, Osider. Jesus Christ, dude, don't do that again. Oh. He scared the shit out of me. You went Markavian there for a moment, Deus. Ah, good to know. Aha! Give me the thing. Cornelius's pocket watch. Cool, but we might as well rest. Right, I see. So we have 3 pips that we can do. Two pips. I think. Oh yeah, I see. We've got 2 there. So let's do that and some physical exercise for you. More occult research. Oh, yes. Do it on the Danforth compass and scout. Oh, can we do anything else? No, we can't. Oops, sorry. Occult research on Danforth's compass. And scout. Rest. Excellent. 22 ammunition, that's good. Gained 4 sanity and 2 health. That's shit. After some rest. Made a discovery in scientific research. 22 ammunition. Gained 2 sanity and 1 temporary damage resistance through exercise. Gained 8 sanity. That's good. He's got full. No, he hasn't, but he's got nearly full. And 3 health. He has full health. Oh, we got full health. Never mind. We're good. Made progress in the occult research of Danforth's compass. Discovered the power of Danforth's compass. Good to know. Let's have a look at this thing. So it allows me to navigate more quickly. I kind of want to know why. Because everything comes at a price. But for now, I think we're good. Okay. We got this guy's compass, so we can... let's keep going. Right. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, so we can investigate the statuette. Or the poem. We still need to find Randall Carter's wife. I met a talkative folklorist named Stanley Friedkin at the Old Eel. Under the influence of Marino's cheap whiskey, he mentioned a possible way out of Arkham, as well as some mysterious contractor. Curiouser and curiouser. I have located Cornelius' stash and retrieved the pocket watch. Where did he say he was? French Hill. The church in French Hill. Right, let's go. I need to remember where the hell... hang on. Map. French Hill. Okay, so... oh, hello. I was looking elsewhere. Sorry. A rustic-looking fellow approaches you with a note in his hand. He puts the small folded paper in your hand. Into your hand. What is this? He wanders away without a word. Oh, hang on. Shit. Oh, cultists. We've got cultists. Not good. We've got loonies. No toonies, though. This ain't Canada. Oh, shit. Oh, he's fucked. We need to be quick.
The blood and soul of this withered wretch is an insult to the old gods. Just finish him and leave his corpse to rot.
Is he gonna die, or can I actually save him? I think he's dead. Wow. We've lost some sanity. Horror witnessed. Well, I haven't got much to lose. Oh, he's still alive. We need to talk to him quickly. Cornelius lies bleeding on the cold, besmirched ground as waves of agony convulses his body, riddled piteously. He perhaps would have already given up his last breath but for your timely arrival. Gagging on his own blood, he can hardly talk.
You've come. Thank the good Lord. But my time is up, I'm afraid. Listen to me.
The watch is of no use to me anymore. I've lived for, and I'm about to die for, my convictions. Come to think of it, I don't regret it. I was tired of living like a rat anyway. You can keep the watch, but promise me this. You're going to use it for something you believe in. Such as? I believe in nothing. With his dying... Oh. I knew that was a nihilistic choice. With his dying breath, he struggles to utter his last words, but his broken body has had enough. With a quiver, his last but a moment, he finally dies. Well, shit. And I lost sanity. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not the total biscuit emoji. I don't think that's correct. Pocket watch. Beautified by a cross motif, the exquisite golden watch bears the inscription "Non deliquere tuus persuasio." Persuasio. Anyway, the outsider wants to talk. Was he a servant carrying the word of his lord? You could say that. Oh, the note, yes. I finally found the exit I mentioned to you. I can get us out. Meet me in my house at number 39 Main Street. Okay. Oh, hello, Betty Boo. Welcome. Betty Boo 4T, sorry. Right now, Stygian. Sorry, I can't pronounce names properly. The main character has got paranoia. The last time I checked, and we're a bit insane. So, what? Let me check the journal. So yeah, we've got. So we did that. Cornelius is now dead. We've got. We can see that. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, okay, that was weird. I'm really curious about this house. Whatever's going on there looks from beyond. Excuse me, that's my inhaler. Anyway, let's see if I can actually... I can't talk to this guy. I want to get into this house because it looks fun. Anyway. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. The door is tightly locked, but there is a dusty button alongside, adjacent to a rectangular panel, similar to a speaker. Ring the bell. Oh! A voice sizzles from the speaker. What do you want?
Tell me, suspicious voice on the door, are you real?
A deep sigh is heard from the speakers. Raving lunatics. Yep, sorry about that. Right, let's go to Schmitz and figure out... Yeah, Schmitz is not his kind of place, so he won't be joining us. But let's investigate, because we've got a few keys to sell as well. Are you done with the key? It's broken. What? You're lying. We had a deal. You'd better respect it. Here, see for yourself. Please leave. I'll have to adjust my notes on the pattern. Leave me alone. Well, fuck. Okay. That doesn't stop all things. Okay, good. May I see your wares? Indeed. This is why I'm here. But first tell me, if you see something you desire, how do you intend to pay for it? Cigs? I have no interest in hoarding cigarettes, nor do I smoke them myself. I'm old enough to value breathing too much. Do you accept old money? I do actually have old money. My advice to you, madam, is to keep your old money in the restroom, where it may be of some use. Lovely. What do you have in mind? Keys. I collect them, you see. All sizes and shapes. If you happen to come across any keys in this accursed place, bring them to Schmidt's Antiques. I will gladly trade the exquisite items from my collection for keys. Or if you don't care about your health, I can also pay with cigarettes. Yeah, but if you also accepted cigarettes in trade, it would allow you to obtain more keys. I have all the cigs I need. But if someone were to bring you a special key worth more than anything you have here? Very well, I see your point. I will accept cigs in payment, but only from you. Excellent! You made the right choice. Tell me how I may assist you. Uh-oh.
So many keys. A lot of locked doors you must have. A lot of things to hide.
May I see your wares? Oh, I love the mental dialogue. That's so cool. Okay, so he's got 1,200 cigarettes, which is interesting. Lead shot for a flintlock. Interesting. Abdul's severed hand. Oh, the writer of the Necronomicon. It actually looks like it's holding a pen as well. Lovely. This ghastly skeletal hand is rumoured to have belonged to Abdul Rassal. Oh, okay, a different Abdul, not Al-Harazed. A thief whose hands were severed for his violation of Sharia law. One should take care as to which pocket this hand is placed in. Grants the wearer increased subterfuge. But what is the downside? That is going to be curious. Anyway, the blood of Saint Mercurius. A necklace retains the blood of Mercurius, a Christian saint brutally tortured and killed by the Romans. Provided that its keeper remains faithful, Mercurius' blood will protect her from violence. Makes the wearer immune to bleeding. Cilice. Ooh, a Cilice. That's nasty. Eliphaz Thompson of the controversial Opaz Collier faction considered the wearing of this Cilice, which brought pain in the company of lucidity, as a means to tame the cravings of the flesh. Increased natural sanity regeneration rate. Okay, I mean, it's a Cilice, so that's kind of nasty. But sanity regeneration would be very useful. Oh, it's fucking expensive too. Shit. Okay. Crystal glasses of Zan 3. These enigmatic spectacles, rumoured to be laden with the tragedies of a lost race, was discovered by F.H. Barker, who was ridiculed because of his claims that he held the artifact to be of Atlantean origin. Curious. We can also get Nietzsche's seminal work. Interesting. The Origin of Species, which is nice. Parega and Parapolemia. Paralipomena. I'm not familiar. Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God. A collection of influential sermons. And the Book of Law. Fucking Aleister Crowley again, you bastard. Ooh, the History of Arkham. Book briefly reconnects the circumstances surrounding the forbidden origins of this haunted town. Kingsport Folktales. Ah, Stanley Friedkin's retelling of local Kingsport legends. I kind of want to buy that. And I kind of want to buy that too. Oops. Yeah. Because we can't buy any of the... pardon me. Because we can't buy any of the artifacts. They're all way too expensive right now. But those books might be interesting. And yes, I'm pretty sure the Arkham in the Batman stories is a reference to the Arkham of Lovecraft. The History of Arkham, read. Oh, this is a shit ton of stuff to read. Captain Nephemia Crane, who was a wealthy follower of Reverend Nicodemus Arkham, was also a shrewd trader and veteran of the Atlantic crossing. Taking notes of the rapid economic expansion on the way in the New World, Crane suggested to the Reverend that the colonies would be best ideal for this Puritan flock to escape the authority of the Anglican Church. Rumour has it that blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Okay. Hang on. That was... yeah. Interesting. As the colonials finally sailed up what is today known as Miskatonic River and arrived on the infertile but free lands that glaciers had ruled for so long, the name for the new settlement had already been chosen: Arkham. The statue of founder and first mayor Nehemiah Crane can be seen in Independence Square, and the humble grave of the spiritual leader Nicodemus Arkham. Okay. Where's the other book? Where did that go? Book. Who's got the book? I can't... oh, there it is. Read. I don't think there's any more pages. Oh, there is pages. Shit. Oh, there's no pages for that one. Okay, good. Right. The High House in the Midst. Nestled atop the lofty crag north of Kingsport is a quaint cottage with a grey peaked roof, floating above the feathery morning mist which rises up from the oceans as it was a boat lost in a mythical and primeval impalpability. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Terrible old man, blah blah blah. But it is much dread the visit of Nodens, the Lord of the Great Abyss. Nodens! Our friend at the pub mentioned Nodens. Subsequently, leaving his soul amidst the potential mention of Nodens is unsurprising since he is a member of the Celtic pantheon. Yuletide Festival. The Terrible Old Man. Rumors abound regarding the Old Seaman. Okay. What? Possibly the strangest of Kingsport's many eccentric residents who lived the life of a pirate captain in the centuries past. It is baffling to see what fancies take hold of the common folk in a place like Kingsport, far from urban culture. According to the local legend, the captain and his crew discovers an ageless city from beyond the time of Atlantis, ruined by sea winds and time, laying crumbled upon an uncharted island. The captain knew this place to be cursed, riddled with traps to reap the souls of foolhardy trespassers. Aside from a skeleton crew left behind to man the ship, he orders his living men on to their certain deaths. The pirate each meet their end by falling victim to their greed for a precious metal whose luster has blinded mankind since its dawn. Gold. Once a safe route to the treasure had been marked out with the corpses of his men. Sorry, what was that? Oh, are you off, Trencher? Fair enough. Take care. I can't tell. I assume that's what you mean. Okay. Unbeknownst to him, his interminable greed would bind his fate to that of his dead crew for epochs to come. The stories claim that on the very night of his terrible deed, the dead soldiers oh, there's two who's there, that's a misprint, who are led by the late first mate of the ship, Cheaton Logan Dawkins. The same night the captain's remaining crew are viciously slaughtered, but whether by the madman's own sabre or by the blade of a host of vengeful shadows, the tale is not clear. Ah, Silver Key. The Silver Key. Ah. Randolph Carter. I've come to know as Randolph Carter is arguably at best. Oh, this is a lot of stuff to read. I mean, I won't read it all right now. Thank you very much, Betty Boo 40. Right, what are we doing? I guess we could go to Stanley Friedkin's. I've read his goddamn book. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well get him to look at the statue. I forgot about that. I could do so many keys. A lot of locked doors you must have. A lot of things to hide. No. Isidora pushes his glasses up over his blurry eyes and takes a closer look at the object. It looks like a rendition of one of the deities that the cult worships. I have seen a crude totem similar to this one on Riverside. His eyes fall to the figurine again. The art style is peculiar, though. I cannot attribute it to any culture I know of, and I can't say that I enjoy its presence. Take it away, miss. I don't want anything related to that bloody cult in my shop. Well, that was not great. I didn't learn much from Isadora. I should keep an eye out for someone who could tell me more about this frightening figurine. Okay. There's possibility of an exit. So let's go to Main Street. Where is Main Street? Okay, it's quite close. Good. Oh, I didn't realize there's stuff on here. Beware the red boats. Miskatonic River. Never go there. Don't go there, Miskatonic. Follow him. He knows. In my dreams, all the trees dead. Oh. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Interesting. There's more. Okay, so this way. Hopefully we can make a journey without getting interrupted. This blur effect is really irritating, though. I didn't like the way people were following me. Oh, shit. Upon immediate scrutiny, you deduced that his wounds, which extend from collar to groin, were inflicted by a broad blade with a singular, almost preternaturally keen edge. Every single thrust perforated right through muscle, sinew, and bone. Oh, dear. Okay. Talk. Nothing. Talk. The Arkham residence is looking at the mutilated corpse as if hypnotized by the slowly burgeoning pool of blood that threads its way through the cobblestones of the doomed town. What happened here? The man suddenly starts shouting, "The stabber! The stabber has killed again!" Sorry? The stabber? What? The Arkham stabber. Where have you been living, madam? I think this is the third victim, all butchered, stabbed until they end up like poor Julian here. Julian? What do you know about this Arkham stabber? Nobody has any idea who he is. Even the mob can't catch him. Some say he's a demon. Others speculate that he's a loony of the worst kind. How do you know the stabber is a he? I don't. He could be a she. Would only be fair after what those brutes did to all the... He becomes aware of a mob fist standing nearby. Never mind, I better go. Not a bad fellow, used to stay at the Essex Hotel. He didn't deserve such a fate. Nobody deserves. Looks at the hardly recognizable corpse on the ground in horror. That. You deserve what they reap here. The man turns and looks at you. Although he remains silent, you sense his wordless acknowledgement. Whoa! You were about to leave the site of a gruesome murder. You notice something odd about the hobo standing nearby. Oh, the man begins to shake as if in the throes of a seizure, and his pupils transform from black to a murky white. Oh no! No, no, no! Abruptly he kneels as if possessed by an unknown force, dips his hands in the blood pool on the pavement and begins to draw a star-like symbol on the ground with the dead man's freshly spilled bodily fluid. As you are watching the scene in bewilderment, the milky eyes turn directly at you, and Broken Man speaks in an ominous tone, completely alien to his appearance. Your path crosses with the dead one. The simple flight of a soul will uncover more. What the fuck was that? The blood on the ground, which once coursed through the veins of the remorselessly slaughtered victim, has been used by an entranced hobo to draw an eldritch symbol. Well. Okay, no. Two of the mob's cannon fodder are speaking below their breaths. They seem unaware of your presence. Corley, it seems the stabber sent another fella to the big sleep. Should I bring word to the face? You get paid to be this dumb, Marlon. Does he seem like a man of the face to you? No, Corley. Then think about it. Is it really necessary to take this to the face ourselves? Don't you remember how mad the boss got when Gumshoe Wilkins failed to find that psycho stabber? Wilkins? You watched the burly man struggle to compute the information. You mean that fatso detective whose arms were cut off? Oh, Jesus. The one staying at the Eel. Interesting. See, you can be smart when you need to. Then you must have been there where the boss got hot under the collar after that idiot Wilkins told him he couldn't find out who the stabber is. There's a lot of words out of it. So, do I take the word to him or not? Marlon, I sometimes sincerely wish I was a fucking wall, you know? Like that one over there, a simply unpainted, indifferent brick wall. A wall? Why is that, Corley? So I could simply be, without needing to comprehend your bullshit, Marlon. Look, I plan not to be around when the boss learns that the stabber psycho is still on the rampage. You better do the same. He's not one of us anyway, so who gives a crap? Let's beat it, Marlon. What? Oh, what the fuck are you looking at, sheep? Nothing, gentlemen. I was just leaving. This is really complicated. Can I do anything about my sanity, I wonder? I mean, isn't that the question of the ages? Take care, Betty Boo. Thank you for coming out. Okay, I've got nothing for... Oh, morphine. Damage resistance. Never mind. Okay. Where were we going again? I got distracted by the nutso stuff. Oh, that's right. Main Street. Wait, this is Main Street, isn't it? Yes. So I need to find the 39. I kind of want to rest, though. Okay, maybe not. I don't have any rations. Never mind. Let's just carry on. Aha! 39. The door seems to be sturdily locked for a typical building of Arkham with such decrepitness. Knock on the door. You hear approaching footsteps and a blunt, uneducated voice is heard from behind the door. Who's this? Mr. Friedkin is expecting me. You hear the clicking of the lock on the door cracks to let you in.
Glad to see you. This way. Master Stanley's waiting for you in his room.
Okay. This is getting the fuck. Excuse me while I get a drink. My throat is getting quite sore. You see Stanley sitting in the dark, looking pale and devoid of his former energy. As annoying as it was. He begins to whisper in a discomforting tone, though you can't place just what it is that's bothering you about his voice. Welcome, madam. Thanks for coming on such short notice. Forgive my threadbare appearance. My studies have left me completely exhausted. However, that's not even written there. Honestly, I ought to rest and recover. But I am so close to finding a way out. So close. Is it worth testing the limits of this shell of flesh and bone? This can only end badly. It seems you've solved the situation with the rustic-looking man. This is the way out you mentioned before? Precisely. It is past time I leave this filthy nest of apes behind me forever, and as you can see, my ill health won't allow me to complete my work. I also have serious doubts that my current assistant is resourceful enough to aid me in the last stage of the process. And this is where I come in. See what I mean? I need quick reasoning and a practical mind like yours to finish the job. What are you insinuating? Help me complete my work and you will accompany me. The only other person privileged to do so, far away from this whirlpool of primal vibrations. How are you planning to get us out of here? I won't bore you with the highly technical specifics. Just know that my connections allow me to discover ways beyond the borders of man's limited science. This is going badly. Just know that my connections... Oh, sorry. If you knew what they've taught me about our universe. Who are these connections? You'll meet them when we're ready to leave, don't worry. Tell me what I need to do. Right to the point, I like that. A few essential parts are needed to complete my research. A long-wave radio transmitter, an electrical conductor, and some formaldehyde. These items are the last things standing between us and infinity. Oh, infinity? When I close my eyes, I can feel it calling us. Let's go, Stanley! Unfortunately, you'll have to do this part on your own. My friend Richter at the drugstore would be a good place to start. Debauched he may be, but he seems to have the skills to aid us in this final phase. Don't die before we finish the job, Stanley. You worry about the task at hand. My illness dictates that I rest now. We'll talk more later, my friend. Okay. The Whisperer in the Darkness. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, it does sound like a suicide cult. That's not good. That's not good. Well, at least we got a Master Stanley. What's that? What did you say, sir? I didn't. His constant studying made him. I can't read it so fast. It goes away so quick. So, let's read what we gotta do. Possible exit, the Whisperer in Darkness. So I gotta ask around for a conductor part. I can ask Richter about the transmitter and get formaldehyde from... Right, so we can get 2 of them from Richter, so we might as well go there now. Where was Richter's? I think it's here. Yeah. Oh, crap. Hunger. What the fuck is going on in there? Okay, there's some shit going down in the brothel. Are the guns necessary? I don't know. You see a middle-aged, educated-looking man with a hint of danger in his smile. This must be the owner of the pharmacy, Richter. A new one. Surprising. Just when I thought I had hardly run out of possibilities. I mean, business. You know, our numbers aren't growing these days. Now tell old Richter what makes you tick. I rarely disappoint. I'm here for some formaldehyde. Formaldehyde? What are you planning to preserve? A lifeless fetus, perhaps? Forget it. Who am I to question others' questionable pursuits? The truth is, I don't have any formaldehyde. It's a bit out of my field. Do you know where I can get some? Let's see. The main component of formaldehyde turns out to be methyl alcohol. There should be a pretty high methyl alcohol output at the distillery because of that charlatan. Wheat's crude distilling methods. So, if you can get the methyl alcohol from the mob's distillery, I guess I can make you some formaldehyde. For a price, of course. And at last I can preserve my dead fetuses in the back decently. Just joking. Or am I? Dude! What's with the creepiness? Why'd you have to be so fucking creepy? Where's the distillery? It's to the east of Riverside. Here, let me show you on the map. Alright, I'll be back with some methyl alcohol. See what you got. Have you got anything to help Swimming mask. A bizarre-looking swimming mask that fully covers the head. What? A laudanum shot formula, bandages. I don't think you need a formula for bandages. It's pretty easy to make. I can do it. Psychologist's pendulum. A psychiatrist's tool for practicing certain fundamental therapy methods. It's heavier than it looks. Okay. Well, I don't really want to buy anything here, to be honest. Dude's creepy as fuck anyway. Oh, wait. I need the radio transmitter. Sorry. Do you know where I can find a radio transmitter? A transmitter? It won't be easy to find such a delicate machine part in Arkham. Arkham. He continues after a short pause. I would try the French Hill streets, though. I've heard a man called... What? Dumitrescu resides there. I know that surname. If he is the person I think he is, that man may be your best bet. That's it. Goodbye. Okay. I do apologise for pausing, but I do need to... All these different voices are quite taxing on the throat, so just bear with me. I do apologise. I don't even have to do the voices. I just like doing them. Oh, thank you, Alphabet Noir. I'm glad you like the voices. I'm quite enjoying it. It's actually quite a nice exercising voice acting. Just give me a moment to compose myself. I just need to take a short break because there's quite a lot of reading and it's quite straining on the eyes. Thank you, Patient 147. Maybe if somebody sees this, they can get me a goddamn voice acting job, which is the job I would love to have. I'd love to do voice acting, I really would. Whew. People are mentioning milk. What milk? What? Can you do an American accent? I don't know. I guess I could do a vague American accent, but I'm not too sure how. Accents are not really my forte. I'm not really good. Apparently, when you do audio books, this is from like YouTubers who are doing the audio books and stuff. In like the voice acting booth, if you're narrating an audiobook for a long time, people in the know. This is what I've heard, by the way. Somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody talked about this. They brewed up a type of tea that they quite not very nice name, but they named it Throat Coat. Because apparently it was very good it coats the throat in like a sort of a protective thing. So it's very good for long, prolonged talking. That's the kind of thing I need. Also, if you actually need to do any sort of prolonged voice thing, Ninjom Pipakoa is absolutely fantastic, which is sort of a Chinese herbal medicine thing, and it is fucking great for voices. That's just a weird rambling. I don't know where that came from. That was just pointless information, really. Could you narrate any of the stories from the Scary Stories in the Dark book? I don't know. Possibly not, because copyright. I can only really I can only really narrate things that are out of copyright, which is why I like to do like Edgar Allan Poe and Lovecraft. Because, you know, things like Lovecraft and Poe, they're in the public domain, so they're completely free to narrate. Could I type the Chinese medicine in the chat? Yes, I will get the actual spelling of it. 1 second, because it is really good stuff. I've used it in the past. So just bear with me 1 second. People on YouTube won't be able to see this in the chat, so sorry about that. It's called Ninjom Pipakoa, and it is really great, and all the big voice actors swear by it. People like Matt Mercer and Fred Tatasciore apparently really loves the stuff, and Fred Tatasciore does a shit ton of really, really deep, growly voices, so you know it works for him. Anyway, thank you for that brief moment. We shall continue. So ask around for the conductor part. Go to the distillery to obtain some methyl alcohol. Go to the French Hill rather. Victor Dimitrescu's house. Right. Let's go to French Hill first, because I think that will be easier than dealing with the mob. Where is French Hill? Wrong side. This way. Right, so nearly all of French Hill's timber houses look deserted, presuming the inhabitants were lucky enough to survive at all. Oh, it wouldn't by any chance be this place, would it? No. Ah, maybe it's this place. Let's not freak him out this time. Ring the bell. What do you want? Don't say the crazy words. I'm looking for a radio transmitter and a conductor. I've been told you might be able to help. After a few seconds, a buzzing sound foretells the door being automatically unlocked. It is surprising to see working technology in this ruined town. Cool. Oh, he's actually got a lot of shit. Okay. I'm surprised that the outsider was willing to. Laborious humming resounds from these decks stacked from the strange devices which Dumitrescu You see a middle-aged man in a strong aura of intelligence and discipline sitting next to some sophisticated radio machinery. He looks devoured by the effort he puts into the contraption. May I ask who you are? I am Deusdaecon. I am someone in need of certain electrical components. All right. Someone. The only reason I am allowing you to interrupt my work is that you've excited my attention with your rather interesting request. Would you care to elaborate? I am on a very important mission to save the world. Sorry. Myself and those parts. They are my ticket. First class! Do you have the parts or not? Let's just say I have a keen interest in radio technology like you. Do you have the parts or not? Very well, madam. Your direct approach also suits the constrained time frame of my work. I may have a spare conductor on hand, but the radio transmitter is another story. A story that I may also have a role in. Oh, for God's sake, they're SpongeBobbing me. Oh, Jesus. Would you care to elaborate? He smiles thinly. I placed an order for some radio equipment and other electrical parts not long before the event I now describe as a planar shift. After the disaster, I was as frightened and depressed as any other residents of this lonely town, but eventually my desire to continue my work helped me recover. Perhaps sensing it was my last resort, I returned to the lab. After some initial measurements and tests, I knew I was onto something. I knew that I was on the cusp of discovery that could help us all. But just like you, I found myself in need of radio parts. What happened next almost cost me my life. Wait for him to continue. I headed for the Marsh warehouse. I knew that my shipment had to be in there someplace, but it was the early days of Wax Face's rise, and the chaos in the streets gave me the cover I needed to enter undetected. There were things inside. Creatures straight out of the folk tales of my childhood. Varkolak, beast people. After I nearly lost an arm to one of the monsters, I decided to leave the shipment where it was. I cannot complete this important work without myself, after all. You see what I mean? Then the transmitter is still there? I heard that the warehouse was sealed, so in theory, yes. If you can somehow survive the Varkolak, you will find my shipment. He hands you a bill of delivery. This will help you to locate the crate. You are free to help yourself to the transmitter, but please, bring me the remaining components. They are crucial to my efforts here. A good rifle could have solved your animal problems. They were feral and vicious beasts, that's true, but they have also had certain traits which were, he struggles to find the right word, disgustingly human. There was a distinctly sinister consciousness in their eyes. I heard that the warehouse was sealed, so in theory, yes, okay. Where is the Marsh warehouse? It's in Riverside District, an old brick building. You won't miss it, I'm sure. I'll find that crate. Great. Okay. So we have a proper mission at last. Journal. So, still need to find the conductor part. Distillery for the methyl alcohol. Right. Okay. Oh, I can actually look into the Arkham Stabber as well. Marsh Warehouse. Let's go to the Marsh Warehouse. This is going to lead to a prolonged fight, I'm sure. Oops. Oh, there's a goddamn dead horse there. This horse carcass has started to bloat. It appears it was savagely mutilated before dying. I'm not sure if that was there before. Oh, there it is. Right, how the hell do we get in? Oh. Goddamn Innsmouthers. Here we go. What has old Marsh been up to now? Ooh. Let's stealth it up. You see a hint of unrest in the creature's movements when you're in the air. How are you feeling? Why do you ask? Yes. I need to be sure you're watching my back, that's all. Do I spend too much time watching you? I bear you no ill intention, stranger. I have been myself far too long. I apologize if I have offended. I didn't mean that, but never mind. Let's go. Corn, wheat. Well, we're not going to be hungry anyway. That's good. Oh, it's an actual bench. Jesus. That's weird. Huh, okay. So we need gunpowder to make that work. Fair enough. Good to know. Clean water, kerosene, shit ton of stuff. Oh boy. Area unlocked. Stealthy, stealthy. Needle, rope, camping supplies. Good. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Copper wires. A bell. Let's keep moving. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's just keep out of their way. Ah, bollocks. I was going well as well. We are horrified by the creatures. Oh, bugger. What the hell are they? Ghouls. Pikmin ghouls. Interesting. That's a reference to Pikmin's model. Okay, fine. Botched. Weapon dropped. Son of a bitch! Defend. Defend. And time to get your spell on, dude. Nice. He took some damage as well, but that's okay. We're blinded for some reason. Hiding out, you coward. Yeah, I just realized that I don't actually know. Ah, you fucking moron. This is gonna go badly. God damn it. They really don't like the outsider. Oh, for the fucking hell. Son of a bitch. Come on. I think somebody's going to die here, which is bad. I might have to reload. Because I am definitely ill prepared for this. Oh, shit. I might have to reload this. Can I reload? Yes, I can. I kind of wonder, is that cheating? Is that cheating? Because I think I really don't want to lose the outsider, and I think I can't not. I gotta reload it. I'm sorry, but I was way unprepared for that, and I think, yeah, fuck that. We are not going in there. So I can't go into combat with that paranoia because it's too detrimental. And I did notice as well, it is dark in there, so maybe we should go in there with a torch. Not torch, a lantern. We have other objectives, though. I apologize for the save scamming, but sometimes it's got to be done. Because that was a fucking disaster. We did nothing. We barely scratched the surface of those assholes. Yeah, I definitely can't lose the outsider. The outsider seems very important. So that's off the table for now. We can go to the distillery. Wait! Damn it, I forgot. Yes, that, for all intents and purposes, is the outsider. As in from the story. Take care, Breezy. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Shall we actually investigate the brothel? Oh, hello. Are you enjoying yourself there? The heavily scarred man who was conducting the ritual abruptly turns to you like a scared predator caught in a trap. Soon after, you come to realize this man must have been condemned to some kind of torture that ultimately crippled both his flesh and soul. After making a heathen hand gesture, the man speaks with a voice that can only be described as a disturbingly loud whisper. They sent you to bring me back, cult dog. They think Krog is still the easy meat he used to be. One step closer and Basel Thrag Anu shreds you in 1,000 pieces. You can feel a ruinous power emanating from this broken man. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm not planning to bring anybody anywhere soon. After a short, startled expression, his pained eyes screen you with extreme caution. Make yourself known, woman. Tell me your true name, or I'll let the black worms devour your eyes. Look, I respect your confidentiality and must ask for you the same. You're not the only one who has enemies. Or, I am Deusdaecon, and black worm spaghetti is not among my favorite dishes. Actually, I don't even like it. Too wormy for my taste. Okay. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Speechcraft. The man calling himself Krog tips his head strangely to one side as if listening to an invisible advisor. Yes, this one has a sharp tongue, Basil. That may make a good spell component for sure. Okay, you're creepy. The question is, shall I trust her? After a small pause, Krog nods and his whispering turns loud and blood-freezing. Karjalan Durnatharangas Sith Nabakshak. Yeah, stop it. You've used your tongue. It's time I use mine, intruder. Kab Shaleb Kab Tharak Felexka. You feel a form of consciousness probing your mind as the toxic stench of brimstone attacks your nostrils. When you return to your senses, you find Krog's gaze locked on you. You are not allied with my adversaries. This means you may live for a few minutes more. Oh, thank you for granting me the chance to consider the value of my life and allowing me to look at it in retrospective. It's a privilege. I don't even know why that's in such manic tone, but I will use it. You think I would take the risk of letting you... All of a sudden, the man falls into a violent spasm, seemingly the result of extreme pain. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I cannot let you go. I want to live, mister. I still have an utterly agonizing, nightmarish journey ahead of me. Please! I'm afraid not, and I'm sorry about this, but his attention is again caught by something unseen. The tortured man now seems to be conversing with thin air in this strange whispering tone. I think I saw something when I entered the room. There may be a way. I'm listening. Basil Thrag Anu knows an old curse. It is called Verba Derelicta. It was once used on spies and assassins as a precaution in case they get caught. The one who carries the Verba Delicta cannot even mention the name of the caster, and if the cursed is pushed to their limits, as in an interrogation, they simply die. Ha! Like pressing a button. I like how easy life has become in America. It was you who trespassed in our domain, and as your hosts, me and Basil Thrag Anu have the final say, cursed or dead. Come on, we can find another solution. While you're trying to talk some sense into the scarred man, he's already whispering in Magus Latin. Upon the touch of an ice-cold drop right in the middle of your forehead, you realize the curse has been inflicted. And have I told you the spell is also quite quick to cast? You see, Krog smiling for the first time. But don't put on the sackcloth and ashes, my friend. We can be real allies now. And in time, you may discover that a warlock and a demon may come very handy in a town that's gone to hell. We'll see. I am curious about things, however. I won't forget this. Now that I've got my curse, I better take my leave. Krog seems to be in agony, and you're unsure if it's because of his reluctance to endure your questions or a byproduct of his condition. Would you like to barter? Yes. As long as you have something to take my pain away. I stole some tomes and manuscripts from the cult before making my escape. Okay. We can trade with this nutcase. He has a dream jade. A mysterious, thickly veined mineral of deep, mesmerizing green. Meditating upon it, the spectator begins to see his own thoughts visualized within. Yet it's unclear if these visions exist inside the jade or only within the user's mind. So we've got a blood circle, Children of Pazuzu. This, what is it? Conjured by black wizards immersed in the forbidden arcana of demonology. Summoning spells like this one can be traced back to men's earliest pacts with demons. I mean, these are all way too expensive, so yeah. There's a human skull. He's got 7 human skulls. That's good to know. Yeah, but I don't really want to give him my cocaine. It's my cocaine! Anyway, bye. Kinda wish I didn't go in there now. All I got was a fucking curse. I am fucked up. And there was something there. I think I'm gonna go back to the eel, actually, and use the facilities, because although the eel is expensive and shitty, it's safe to sleep in. There you go. Fuck it. Fuck me, outsider. You keep scaring the shit out of me when you do that. Right, let's do... we might as well do that. And that. Do your occult research again, because I want to find out the downside to that. And scout. Oh, actually, yeah, fuck that. Medical research instead. Hey, come on. Hang on. There we go. Right, so medical research. Oh. Let's do general medical research for now. And scout. Why can't I read? Okay, whatever. Rest. Take care, Epic Candle. I appreciate you coming out. Sorry. Gained 4 sanity after some rest. Made a discovery in scientific research. Gained 2 sanity, so that's 6. And 1 temporary damage resistance through exercise. Gained 1 sanity after some rest. He's got full sanity. I've got shit all. I really need to figure out how to get more sanity. Just having a bit of a stretch there. I do apologise. Mild hunger, verbodelicta, and paranoia. The characters with paranoia condition have quicker responses, but they also tend to confuse friends with enemies due to their suspicious natures. God damn it. How do I get rid of mild hunger? I have food, don't I? I guess I don't have food. Weird. Okay, let's get some food. Does this... Oh, he serves cans. Sure. At least then I won't go hungry and I'll get cigarettes again. So I should be... Yes, there we go, that's better. Because that was causing quite a problem. So what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's try the distillery. And now we're in desperate need of cigarettes, which is weird. I guess I could sell shit. I got keys to sell. Let's see if we can sell things to Schmidt. There we go. Have that. Oh yeah, have the fucking pocket watch. Silver necklace, and I've read the history of Arkham, so I don't need that. Excellent. Give me your cigarettes, bitch. I don't know why I'm being aggressive there, sorry. Anyway. Now I've recouped my losses, which is great. Oh, we need to go to the Essex Hotel as well. Are you okay there, dude? Let's go. Thank you. Pretty sure the distillery is this way. That's a good question. I don't think it does. But let's have a look. Empty bottle of clear water. Ah! Use. It's 1, but it'll do. Alcohol. Hey, it does recoup. Use. This could lead to bad things, but I gained 7 sanity from that. Good. Thank you. The distillery. Ah, interesting. You have encountered a lonely, grieving woman. Will you approach her? Sure. Oh boy. You see a middle-aged woman in widow's attire. She looks devastated and is talking to herself. And I'll say to them, yes, I'll say it. She seems to be rehearsing a speech prepared for her yet unseen adversaries. You brutes! You will stop this at once. How can you condemn innocent people to such a fate? She continues her speech while looking at you, though you are not sure if she is really aware of your presence. And I'll teach you those heartless men a lesson. I'll do it. Oh, little Black Riding Hood, but this is the hunting grounds of the big bad wolf. Why would you say that? You nutcase. Who are these heartless men? Why, the brutes of the Mafia, of course. Godless murderers of the tyrant Waxface, who runs the toxic distillery for his own profit. They will all rot in hell. Did they shoot somebody you know? What did they do to you? They took my husband. Not with their filthy bullets, but with the poison they sell for liquor. Harold was a God-fearing man, madam. He only drank to forget his troubles, and now he's dead. He died because of booze? It's not the booze you're used to, madam. The sewage they produce at that damn distillery of theirs is poison, I say, pure poison. It made Harold go blind. How did he die? Oh, fuck me. They killed him. He wasn't the kind of person to do that otherwise. He would never have left me alone in this place. She's in tears now. They killed him, bastards! Ahem. Who killed him? Whatever. Bastards they are. Marino's juice makes my eyes go blurry all the time. It's not a big deal for me. Forgive me, but the way things are going, we'll all beat the dust sooner or later. Nihilism. How dare you be so callous? Yeah. She completely loses control and starts crying her heart out. You listen to her weeping as it echoes through the ruined streets. Soon her cries subside, but the vengeful fires burning in her eyes show no sign of fading. You mentioned that something was troubling Harold. My husband was the mayor's assistant. He had a disturbing experience at work some while before Black Day. I begged him not to think about it, but he just couldn't let it go. He started to drink heavily thereafter. What exactly happened to him? Harold said that Mayor Anderson wasn't in a normal mood that day. He was anxious about a strange man visiting his office, a man in black. It had something to do with an invitation, I believe. Oh, him again. The dismal man. Tell me about him. I'm after him. He knows. Sure. She seems uncomfortable. Oh, I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't know what to make of Harold's account. It's all too hard to digest, but my Harold never recovered from that incident. He believed that he had somehow... Damn it all, I wish the Lord had blinded me too, so I wouldn't have read the journal. Do you mind if I take a look at the journal? Why, no, you can't, madam. As you can see, I have much more pressing matters than sharing Harold's intimate accounts. I have a town to cleanse from the poison. Look, they'll kill you right away. Let me handle this. She seems surprised by your offer. You want to help me? I knew my prayers would be answered. Wiping her tears, she continues hopefully. Please, madam, stop them from serving that devil's poisoning into our town, once and for all. I'll wait for you here. Okay, I got another quest. I know you won't let me down, the same way I know you are the righteous. I'll be back, and we'll read that journal together. Together out loud! I'll be back. Oh, God. Right. I met a weeping woman on the way to the distillery. Her husband was poisoned and she claims the mob is responsible. Interestingly, her husband met the dismal man before the Black Day, like me. Helping her might uncover more about the peculiar figure. let's continue. Now I understand what it means when it's time. Okay, this looks dangerous. Hello, Mr. Wax. Oh my god. You see one of Waxface's made men among the brutes guarding the distillery. The stigmata on his face indicates he's another victim of syphilis, one of the demons plaguing Arkham that does not have a supernatural origin. Seems like you're the one tired of living, darling, showing up at Waxface's distillery. I don't know why he's a gangster, but it makes sense. Without notice. You got guts, I have to admit. But you know what they say, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. I was just leaving. Goodbye. I'm not really interested in fighting right now. There are no sweet farewells in Arkham anymore, darling. Keep this as a souvenir, and remember not to trespass on Waxface's domain again. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna need more firepower to deal with this shit. Oh boy. Right, fine. Fuck. God damn it. Right, we're gonna go back. Fuck it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, God. It really is Final Fantasy. Nutcases, great. Ow. Oh, thank you. Thank you very muchly. Ha! These guys are doing it for me. Great. Boom, bitch. Now it's 3-on-2. The odds are in our favor. Ow. God damn it. Oh wait, that's Herschel. Holy shit. That's the fucking darts guy. You son of a bitch. I'll fucking kill you for what you did to me. Which, in retrospect, wasn't that bad. But still, I'll kill you. I'm gonna kill the darts champion. Because screw you, you sore loser. God damn it. He's got a lot of health. Ah! No! What are you doing? Don't hit the outsider. Son of a bitch. Yeah, screw you. I'm not doing that. We're gonna go back to the woman. Screw that. Well, at least we know we can just go right back to downtown. Because fuck that. There is an extremely pale, lifeless-looking man in U.S. infantry uniform manically firing at his surroundings with his military rifle. Oh, crap. You see an extremely pale, lifeless-looking man dressed in U.S. infantry uniform manically firing at the surroundings with a rifle. Lost in some kind of nervous breakdown, he's shouting at the air in a haunting tone. Requesting reinforcements! They've got us pinned down in Zeebrugge! Ammunition low! He fires another round at his invisible enemies. Reinforcements, sir! The woman cries out in fear. We first thought it was the army coming to save us, then out of nowhere the bastards started shooting at us. God damn it! Sorry, god damn you. Haneys? You won't take me alive! You hear me? Right, run up and seize the rifle from his hands, or stealthily flank. I can't remember. Yoink! Mine now. You manage to take the rifle from the pale soldier's hands. So rusty you're surprised it still fires. Without his weapon, he rests his empty gaze on you. His cold, dead stare suddenly shows a glint of respect, as though he recognizes you. Lieutenant Johnson. Awaiting orders, sir. That's true! I'm Lieutenant Johnson, but who are you? Funny spelling, private. Why not? Lieutenant Johnson, sir. Is this a test, sir? Yes, it is. Awaiting orders, sir. Turn hut! Tell me who you are. Sir, I don't know, sir. I can't remember. Follow me. I guess I can keep you in check. Yes, sir! Hey, another companion! I got a zombie soldier. Awesome. I just got a random army soldier. Yeah, screw that. Now we got some firepower on our fucking hands. Yeah, increases firearms and increases melee. There we go. And I've leveled up. Oh no, I haven't. Right. And now I can get rid of Eduardo. You can leave. Your choice, senora, but I'll be at the Old Eagle if you need me. Okay. Awesome. Right, and we have camping gear. I think we should rest. To be honest. I know I've recently rested, but I'm going to rest one last time, and then I think I'll end. Because I've been doing this for a long time. This has been a long goddamn stream. I hope people have been entertained. It's been so long, my headphones are starting to run out of power. That's how long it is. Jesus. I've got wireless headphones. If that wasn't clear. Yeah, I'm not going to pay $40. Oh, 40 cigarettes. I've got quite a menagerie of weirdos. And I say weirdos in the nicest possible way. It probably is a reference to Reanimator. I'm not too sure. I can't quite recall the story. It's been a while since I read it. Right. Excellent. We can actually do more shit as well. So, let's do scientific research. Ooh. Hang on. Yeah, scientific research. and physical exercise. Physical exercise and scientific research. There we go. Medical research. On the raw opium, why not? And scout. You can keep watch and do physical exercise. Excellent. Servo magnifier. Laudanum shot. Excellent. I was going to buy that. Gained 4 sanity and 6 health after some rest. Made a blueprint. Gained 2 sanity and 1 temporary resistance. No health or sanity recovered. The character is already in a state of well-being, which is good. He made a laudanum shot. No health or sanity recovered. Kept watch while others slept. Rest was uninterrupted. Gained 0 sanity and temporary damage resistance. Nice. Okay. So yes, I think that's that. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna save there and exit. I'm gonna keep it. Sorry. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I think I'm good. I hope that was fun. I enjoyed this. I will probably play this again. I'm probably going to do another stream on this fairly soon, because this was really enjoyable. And yeah, it's been a really successful stream as well. I mean, there's not been any bits, but I don't expect bits, so that's perfectly fine. I don't know what gauges a successful stream. You know, is it viewers? Is it bits? Is it subscribers? Is it followers? I have no idea. I don't know how it works on Twitch, you see, so that's why I say that. But anyway, it's been a really successful stream, and there's been a lot of people here than usual. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's been good. So yeah. Obviously, at the end, there's always a little bit of... If I've missed anything or anyone wants to say anything that they haven't had a chance to say yet, do let me know. Because I'll, there's always a little bit, few minutes. I'm going to turn these headphones off because they keep beeping at me. There we go. Ooh, that feels weird. So yeah. Thank you, I'm Wolfman. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm Wolfman. Thank you. Sorry. I asked earlier if you'd be down, maybe narrate a short story I once got published in a book. I own the copyright, it's okay. I mean, if you own the copyright, to be honest, requesting a narration is part of my Patreon, so I don't know if I could do that, because it wouldn't really be fair on other people who have actually requested narrations, So it's a bit tricky on that point. But in terms of just the feasibility of doing it, that's not a problem. But the fact that it's a request here, unfortunately. Oh. That was actually arguably one of the most engrossing games I've played in a long goddamn time. It's a damn good RPG. I'm really getting into it, and very Call of Cthulhu as well. That wasn't me telling you that you should throw money at me, but I do appreciate, if you feel I deserve that. But it's not mandatory. It's what I'm saying. It's not obligatory. You want to be fair to everyone. That's fair enough. Is there anything else I missed? Because more concerned about things I may have missed because I imagine I was quite engrossed this evening. So, but if there is anything new as well, do let me know. I won't be doing this for too long. Just last 10 minutes or so. Do I have a cake? No, I do not. I don't have a cake. Yes, of course it was a good day. Always a good day. Thank you very much, Migo. I appreciate you coming out, and I appreciate everyone who's watching. Right, I think I'm going to end it there. And again, thank you all for watching. And I will definitely be playing this again because it was fun as hell. Yeah. Just want to make sure I get everything. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. So yeah, I will say thank you one last time. Appreciate you coming out and watching this, whatever it was. And in theory, the stream should be roughly every Tuesday. Sorry, not Tuesday. Every Wednesday now. It used to be Tuesday, but I changed it to Wednesday because it's easier. So streams are usually every Wednesday. This was obviously a one-off because it was a birthday stream. I'm working on the next video. That should be out not next weekend, but the weekend after. Feel free to check out my Patreon. It's not the greatest, but you might find something interesting there. You'll get access to the Discord. Anything above the basic tier gets access to the Discord, so you might be interested in that. And yeah, I will see you all next time, whenever that may be, but more than likely on Tuesday. So thank you all once again, and good evening, good night, whatever you are. Good day, I guess. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.